further while the investigation continues, but still lots and lots of questions. I know Mom is sitting down with Good Morning America, I believe later this morning. Here's a preview of that.
I want Hayden to be remembered for the talented, beautiful, outgoing, intelligent woman she really was.
And while we're on the subject, actress Anna Paquin, she's the one who won an Oscar for that movie, The Piano, when she was just 11 years old. She is now speaking out about the dangers facing child stars following Hayden's death. And she's questioning whether the systems, and I say that in quotation, supposedly designed to protect stars in Hollywood, young stars in Hollywood, actually do what they're supposed to do. And she pointed to Hayden. She pointed to her fellow former child stars, Davy Chase and Michelle Trachtenberg. All of them passed away before they turned 40. And she said, we are not as protected by these systems that look great on paper as we're supposed to be. She said she's also reached out directly to other child stars, calling them members of this strange small club. And she told them, you are worthy of support no matter how our industry made us feel. She said, literally, DM me. I believe you, and I will stand by your side, whatever happens to you.
Sad.
Benny Blanco is putting an unusual weight loss theory to the test. I don't know why he did this. I don't know why he does a lot of things, but he said he spent 5 straight days eating nothing but pizza and lost weight.
Come on, really?
This reminds me the
Yeah.
the McDonald's one.
Yeah.
You see that? 147.5. I just lost 4.7 pounds in 5 days eating only pizza. Nothing matters. You can do whatever you want. Failure. Everything. Get my book right now.
Okay.
That puts
He's so straight.
puts an end to the whole you need a lot of protein.
All I hear about lately is protein.
Yeah.
He could be lactose intolerant, though. Maybe he just doo-dooed a lot.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Maybe.
By the way, they're now saying that the protein thing's a myth.
Really?
Yeah, they're now saying that we have over-proteined ourselves, and that's a myth. It's interesting, though, about the whole eating the same thing every day, because I find myself doing the same thing where I'll eat the same stuff every single day, and I actually will lose weight.
Yeah.
Well, and I think it's because it's because you know exactly what calories you're having every day, and you're consistent with your calories.
Or the list of things you can eat. Maybe pizza's the only thing we can have at this point. Everything else getting recalled.
No lettuce. Yeah.
Pizza and cereal.
Yeah.
That's it.
And lastly, a fast-moving wildfire near Reno, Nevada has forced tens of thousands of people from their homes and prompted a state of emergency there. The Hawk Fire started Saturday, exploded to more than 15,000 acres by last night with zero containment.
It kind of just felt like an end of the world scene. Every animal was trying to run and make it out as much as it could, but not everything was making it.
Officials say it was human-caused. About 42,000 people are under mandatory evacuation orders. Another 45,000 have been warned. Get ready to leave. I know 2 medical facilities evacuated patients. All of the schools in the area are closed today. Thousands are without power. And the Nevada National Guard has been activated.
And that kinky little convention that...
What?
Oh, Burning Man.
Kinky convention.
Burning Man Festival.
They're saying that Burning Man may have to either be postponed or canceled because many of the people that go to Burning Man, which I don't believe this, will stay in some of those hotels there in Reno before and after, or go get supplies in the town of Reno. I think that most of the people that seems like go to Burning Man seem like they're a bunch of rich people. Yeah. You know what I mean? That fly in and out.
Yeah.
But they're saying that that's really close to that area. So I'm going to Backstreet Boys this weekend in Vegas, and I wonder if as we're landing into Vegas and the airplane, we'll see any of the fires.
You might.
You should go to Burning Man.
I'm more of a Backstreet guy than I am a Burning Man guy.
You can do both.
I don't know. I'm still like trying to figure out if I can do all white. Because
You have to.
You halfway
White
there.
and silver.
You're
you gotta
halfway
wear.
there, man.
All right, miss anything from today? Catch up on the podcast on that free iHeartRadio app.
Get more dirt at mojointhemorning.com. Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
I missed Shannon's Dirties on the 30s. I missed you guys being away last week. We're going to get a look at traffic and weather on this, what could be your first day of school or first day of drop-off lane for parents.
Starting off a little chillier than we've seen for the past couple of months, really. 644, 54 degrees right now. Feels like it's in the high 40s, though. We are going to see some sunshine mixed with clouds. Temps up near 76. Out on the streets right now, the northbound Southfield Freeway at Schoolcraft. The two left lanes are closed there at Stop and Go at the moment from 96. An accident blocking the right shoulder, 94 eastbound. This is the Southfield Freeway exit ramp. And you've got another accident on the right shoulder, 94 westbound after the exit from Ross. That's your Channel 955 traffic on the morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by AJ Danboy's Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. For more than 100 years, AJ Danboy's has provided plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical service while keeping jobs and investment right here in Southeast Michigan. Locally owned, locally managed. AJ Danboy's, a century of trust, a future of service. Learn more at ajdanboyce.com.
There's a rumor out on the streets right now. I need confirmation on this one. That one of my favorite guys in the world is getting braces from Reynolds Orthodontics. Is there truth to this rumor at all?
Who's that?
Is Josiah getting braces?
He's already got him.
He got him on?
He got him.
Okay, so talking to Dr. Reynolds, and by the way, you know how I love Josiah. I think Dr. Reynolds loves.
Yeah,
I think the pill of, or it's Josiah, Kev, Josiah's mom, grandma and grandma mother, and then Dr. Reynolds. He loves Josiah so much.
What's not to love?
How does Josiah like him? How's he dealing?
He's already messed them up.
Oh no!
Maybe we'll talk about that later.
All right. Well, listen. As summer ends and your kids are getting ready to go back to school, Reynolds Orthodontics, don't forget about their smile. It's time for you to get a free consultation for your kids and teens, and even yourself. You know, Kev and I and Anna are all patients of Dr. Reynolds and Dr. Jen. Yep. Start your treatment now and notice results by the holidays. There are great appointment times available, especially if you don't want to be pulling your kids in and out of school all the time. But make sure you get your appointments now. Go to myamazingsmile.com. That's myamazingsmile.com.
Upgrade available.
For your phone?
No.
For your computer?
Also no. We're talking a much more exciting upgrade. Mojo in the Morning's B's and C's get degrees. We'll make you forget where you put your phone. Get a chest upgrade. Brought to you by Allure Medical. B's and C's get degrees. Listen to 7:30 and 8:30 to Mojo for your available upgrade. Must be 21 or older to win. Don't want to wait to win? Get breast augmentation from Allure Medical starting at $49.95. Schedule your consultation at alluremedical.com.
New driver? Stay safe. Get your free Call Sam car safety kit today. Visit callsam.com.
The fan-favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. With a warm pretzel bun, beer cheese, and crispy onions, it tastes like it came from a real pub, which it did not. Wendy's is not a pub. Here's how you can tell. Wendy's has a sit-down quality burger you can get in a drive-thru. Pubs do not. It'd be wildly irresponsible if a pub had a drive-thru. The Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger. Back for a limited time at participating U.S. Wendy's.
This is the Jonas Brothers from Hey Jonas. As pet parents, we have to be flexible, especially since our pets demand it. That's why PetSmart is our go-to. You can set up auto ship for all your pet's essentials. Stop into the store, order ahead for pickup, or even get free same-day delivery.
My family loves PetSmart. Between our 2 dogs and our new hamster, it's made it so easy to get everything we need, whether we're planning ahead or grabbing something last minute. It definitely makes being a pet parent a little easier.
Shop in store or online at PetSmart.com. PetSmart, anything for pets.
I'm Ben. As a licensed Kroger pharmacist, I'm committed to helping you choose the right vaccines for you and your family. Whether you have questions about the flu, RSV, or COVID vaccines, our team is ready to go above and beyond for you when it comes to providing personalized care and seasonal vaccine education. No appointment needed. At Kroger, we're here to look out for you. Restrictions and exclusions may apply. See site or pharmacy for details.
Dreaming of a Las Vegas getaway? Thanks to Booking.com, you can win a trip for 2 to the iHeartRadio Music Festival at T-Mobile Arena, September 18th and 19th, including airfare, hotel, festival tickets, and more. Enter now at iHeartRadio.com/IHRMFXBooking.com.
I had a chance to sit down with the team over at LaFontaine Mitsubishi last week, and one thing that I noticed is that all of these guys really care about their customers, and they care about getting you into a vehicle that makes sense for you and that's affordable. Plus, one of my favorite things about them is that they have an incredible warranty on all of their vehicles. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain powertrain warranty, plus 2 years of maintenance are included with every vehicle. So if you're in the market for a new car, go see my friends at LaFontaine Mitsubishi in Dearborn or Ann Arbor, or get more info at LaFontaineMitsu.com.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to TopDogLaw.com. That's TopDogLaw.com.
When you're finally off the clock after a long day, dishes put away, kids asleep, feet kicked up, heartburn. Don't let heartburn take over your hard-earned moment. Quick, Alka-Seltzer. Nothing works faster for heartburn relief. Alka-Seltzer effervescent tablets begin neutralizing stomach acid in seconds, so you can get back to your one more episode marathon. Quick, Alka-Seltzer. Because nothing works faster for heartburn relief. Use as directed.
Looking for a way to accelerate your career? Find more at WCCCD. More in-demand programs, more world-class facilities, more services and support, more experienced faculty and real-world skills, and more career resources to connect you with the right job for you. And it's all available right now. So why wait? Register today and find more for your success at wcccd.edu.
You know what's better than a bubbly, refreshing kombucha? A bubbly, refreshing kombucha on sale. Health-Ade is the #1 organic kombucha, powered with living probiotics that help you feel less bloated, more refreshed, and keep your gut happy. For a limited time, 3 of Health-Ade's tastiest flavors are on sale in a 6-pack at your local Costco. Mango lemonade, pomegranate blueberry, and passion fruit tangerine. It's the easiest and most delicious way to add some probiotics to your daily routine. So stock up now at your local Costco.
I have a dare for you. After you use your old mop and bucket, put on your whitest socks and walk across the floor. Now look down. What's that gray stuff on your socks? I used to have that too, until I switched to Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop breaks down and locks away tough messes. Take the dare. Try Swiffer Power Mop. White sock approved.
The smarter way to clean your floors. It's time to make the swap. Swiffer Power Mop.
If you're looking to score free tickets this summer, follow Bernstein Box Office on social.
More Mojo in seconds.
Listen, summer is almost officially over. I know it's like 60 degrees outside, but the deals are still high, especially when they're coming from Total Wireless. Stream the game, stay connected, all from your phone. And right now, get unlimited 5G data with no contracts, no caps, plus international calling to and from Mexico. And now, get a free Samsung Galaxy A16 5G when you switch to a Total Starter plan or higher, all at Total Wireless. The offer ends November 4th while supplies last. Device tax and fees may also apply. Not for extended international use. Service must be activated on our U.S. network before the international use begins. It's Total Wireless.
Thanks for listening to Channel 955 on our free iHeartRadio app, and for all of your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good.
See Kev's ugly face live right now.
Shut up.
See the show live on YouTube, Facebook Live, Twitch, and TikTok Live. Mojo in the morning.
All right, it is Mojo in the morning. I was out all last week, so I didn't get an opportunity to get to meet our 5 at 6:55 contestant.
Ooh, we have a good one.
We got, let me see here. Stephanie, is that right? Am I right in saying that?
You got to meet Steph.
Stephanie, are you as fun as some of our past 5 at 6:55 contestants?
I'm the most fun. What do you mean?
Yeah? Kevin, what screams fun about Stephanie?
I think she is a very confident, high energy, fantastic human being. And she has many children that she is a fantastic mom to. So all around good people.
Oh my God.
And she's good at the game.
I needed to hear that.
And look, honestly, she hasn't missed a single question.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Are you serious?
5 out of 5 out of 5 out of 5.
She's so good.
All 4 times.
And that's what we call the greatest.
Wow. All right. Ready? Let's do it.
It's Mojo in the mornings, 5 at 6:55.
5 at 6:55.
6:55.
What if she blows it now and then I get blamed for it?
You would be the bad luck charm at that
It
point.
would be honestly your fault.
Okay.
But that's all I have to say.
All right. Or it could be Jason's fault. Jason's from Canton. He's on his way to work. What do you do for a living, Jason?
I train AI to autonomously drive vehicles.
Okay, little Waymo boy.
Look at that.
Okay, period. We got a tech-savvy guy.
Similar to that.
But does he know every bit of details in pop culture? Let's find out, Stephanie. I'm going to lock.
I'm really intimidated.
All right. You
Honestly, thank you for saying that.
We're going to lock up Stephanie in a soundproof area. You talk to Lydia, and we will begin this contest here. Good luck to you.
All right.
Good luck to Smarty Pants Jason here. 5 questions. Whoever gets the most right wins. Tie always goes to the champion. Question number 1. Shannon just discussed this in the dirty. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are moving back to the UK with their kids. How many kids do they have?
3 seconds. 3, 2.
Guess.
1.
2.
You're done.
Question number, he got it in time.
Yeah, you did.
Question number 2. The Detroit Lions beat the Washington Commanders at Ford Field on Saturday.
Yes.
How many points is a touchdown worth before the extra point?
6.
You know what I heard, by the way? And I just looked at the schedule to verify.
Listen
The
up.
Lions do not play a game outdoors in the cold until week 17.
Wow.
What?
That works in our
Really?
favor.
Talk about that because they're not a good cold
Absolutely.
weather team.
Absolutely.
Week 17, they play their first cold game because they play Buffalo and the weather shouldn't be that cold at Buffalo. All right, here we go. Question number 3. I digress.
Wait a second.
Which we played Buffalo early, but it's in fall, so it's not going to be cold weather.
Gotcha.
Question number 3. By the way, welcome to Mike and Mike in the morning here, where the sports talk show, ESPN. I don't know. Question number 3. Which Netflix series starring Penn Badgley as a creepy stalker named Joe Goldberg is returning for its final season?
3 seconds.
You.
Question number 4. This actress, best known for playing Serena Vanderwoodson on Gossip Girl, is turning 39 this week. What's her name?
3 seconds.
Pass.
The women are screaming at their radios now. In question number 5, although I'm impressed with this guy. In question number 5, this classic science fiction franchise is celebrating its 60th anniversary, and Captain Kirk himself, William Shatner, is helping fans celebrate. What is the name of that franchise?
Star Trek.
Let's bring the champ back from a soundproof area.
Okay. Jason got 4 out of 5.
Wow. So
Oh my God,
yeah.
Jason. Okay.
So you're gonna
I was nervous.
you're gonna have to be perfect in order to get a clean win, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You got this, girl.
Let's see how you do this morning. I don't want to get blamed for anything here. Question number 1. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are moving back to the UK with their kids. How many kids do they have?
3 seconds.
They have 2.
Yes.
1-1.
Did both you guys guess on that, I think, right? Did you guess on that, Stephanie?
Yeah, I literally did. Oh my God. I'm not going to lie. My heart is in my stomach right now, but that's fine.
Question number 2. The Detroit Lions beat the Washington Commanders at Ford Field on Saturday. How many points is a touchdown worth before the extra point?
6.
6. She gets that.
2-2.
Oh my God.
I thought that was the
Oh
one
my
that
God.
she
I'm
was going to
literally
miss.
sweating. Okay.
Question number 3. Which Netflix series starring Penn Badgley as a creepy stalker named Joe Goldberg is returning for its final season?
You.
Yeah.
3-3.
I like how the way you sang it there. That was actually pretty good.
Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you.
All right. This next question is the only question that Jason missed. Let's see if you miss it too. Question number 4. This actress, best known for playing Serena Vanderwoodson on Gossip Girl, is turning 39 this week. What's her name?
Blake Lively. Let's drop it.
Yeah, 4-3.
And another perfect score if you get this one right. This classic science fiction franchise is celebrating its 60th anniversary, and Captain Kirk himself, William Shatner, is helping fans celebrate. What's the name of that franchise?
Stop. I don't even watch this stuff, but it's Star Trek, and my family's obsessed. I can't get into it. I've tried.
Yes. 5-4. She does it again.
Stephanie, you're the GOAT. You're the GOAT.
Wow. So
No
it's
matter what. Stop. I was singing that to myself yesterday when I was washing my face. I'm sick. I'm sick.
So you have won 5. You have been asked 25 questions, and you have gotten all 25. You're 25-0 on your questions. That's amazing.
Dude, that's the best I've ever done on any score, so that's amazing.
You know what? I like that. I'd rather know somebody that's great at 5 to 655 than an ACT test or something, you know?
You know what? Thank you, Mojo. Thank you.
Thank you. It was nice to meet you, Stephanie. It was nice to meet you, Jason. Jason, we got a parting gift for you. Want you to hang on the phone.
Great job, Jason.
Yay,
Thanks.
Jason.
Great playing with you. You're the GOAT. Keep it up.
Here he is. Thank you.
Parting gift all this week. Oh, this is a good one. A $50 gift card to Kroger. So
Nice.
Kroger stores in Detroit and Toledo. If you win one of those, I think you can head up to Lansing or I don't know where the closest Kroger is to you.
AI knows.
Grand Rapids. All right. Let's continue on here, please.
It's Mojo in the mornings, 5 at 6:55.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Real stories, real laughs, real dog. Mojo in the morning, live.
All right, it is the Mojo in the Morning show. It is so good to have you guys here with us today on this first day of school for many, on what is probably your last day of summertime or last couple weeks of summer. Today actually is an interesting day. Today is one of the biggest call-in sick days.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of, I guess for some reason, on the last Monday of August is typically a sick call-in day, or majority of people that they're going to use a sick day will use this as a way to enjoy the nice weather before the weather changes. Although our weather kind of changed. It stinks for at least, I think that the temperatures Saturday sucked, didn't they? Saturday was a bad day.
This past Saturday?
Yeah.
It was a little cool.
There's a lot of rain. You guys were both out, Anna and Kev. Did you guys have people that came out to your events with how rainy it was, or was it okay?
We had some people come out, but I was passing out ice cream, which no one wanted because
It was the ice cream truck. I know.
Yeah. My event was a little later in the day, so it was post-rain, and we actually had a gelato truck.
Okay.
Which was incredible.
Was it?
That might have been my first time having gelato. They had a strawberry board. Amazing. And then a cookie and cream boy. Amazing.
Ooh,
we had a great turnout. Shout out Vibe Credit.
Yeah, I look. You're a Vibe Credit Union. You were.
I was at Clausen Fest with MDHHS.
Okay, I will tell you that it was one of those days where it was like there was a lot of stuff that people had planned on Saturday, and it kind of stunk. That the temperature kind of changed. Although yesterday was a gorgeous day, turned out to be a gorgeous day. This week's actually going to be good. It's going to be all 80-degree temperatures once we get past the next couple of days, I think. So I think that, am I right with saying that?
Yeah,
you kind of,
I think you are.
Yeah.
Even today, it's going to be sunny. It's just like 75.
Yeah, it just started off cool. And can I tell you where I think, like last night, I'm sitting in my living room and I was watching the WNBA because Caitlin Clark was on.
There
I had to watch Caitlin Clark in the Fever. But I'm watching the game, and all of a sudden I'm like, what time is it? And I look at the clock, and the clock is like 8:10, and it was dark or darker.
Yeah,
it felt
starting.
weird. Yeah, so it kind of felt a little bit wild. All right, Mojo in the Morning show. So we were gone last week. Chelsea and I went to, and this was, I don't want to sound like I'm flexing, like, hey, we went to Ireland last week. You know what I mean? This was a big trip. Like, this was one of those things where we had a wedding to go to. Jacob's best friend growing up, Kara Middleton, they all went to West Bloomfield schools together. Kara got married to this dude named Fionn, who's a nice Irish boy.
Oh, I was going to ask, why was the wedding in Ireland? Okay.
So Kara did a year of, what do they call
Study abroad?
And she did it in Ireland,
And
fell
she
in
met her
love, and
husband.
never came back.
I love that story.
That's goals.
And so his whole family is there.
Whole family is there. They were awesome. Great Irish people. Their wedding started at 3 p.m. It didn't end until 3 a.m.
Oh, that is an Irish wedding.
They have some saying, and I can't remember specifically what it was, but it's like at 3 a.m. you're either having a drink or you pulling out the boxing gloves. So so everybody kept saying that to me because I guess it means that you're going to fight probably at the end of the night. But we made it almost to 3 a.m., so it was kind of fun. But it was interesting because we were with Jacob and his boyfriend, Chris. Jacob is our middle son, and we don't get to spend a lot of time with Jacob. We probably spend a little bit more time with the other two boys just because we go to Florida a lot, visit Joe, and then Luke is still with us at home. And Jacob, I don't necessarily think likes us that. No,
he
I'm just
prefers to
kidding.
keep his distance.
Yeah, Jacob socially distances from us, still from COVID. No, Jacob is great. Jacob and Chris were the best people to travel with. We actually joked and said we're going all the time and doing trips with them because they're so easy. They're so easygoing too. I got a message from Wes, which I thought was interesting. Wes, Shannon's husband, thought that Jacob and Chris would get engaged while we were in Ireland.
We both did.
Which
we had money.
Did you
on
really?
It. Yeah.
They did not. So.
Yeah. Well, Wes kept
Wrong
asking
answer.
me. He's like, "Did they get engaged?" Text Tom. I'm like, I'm not texting him while he's enjoying time away with his family. He's like, I'm texting him then. So did he did send you a text?
He did. He sent me a text, and he said that he expected an engagement. Did not happen unless they didn't tell us, which I think they did. But it was an interesting thing. It was an interesting thought, and I never asked him about this. I don't know who would propose to who, and I wanted to ask this question of the gays that are listening to the show. If you are gay or you live a same-sex relationship lifestyle, I would like to know from you. Who does the proposing? Because I don't know in Jacob or Chris's relationship who is the proposer. I actually asked Jacob one time this question, and the answer I got was that they both agreed that if one proposed, the other had to, within like the next couple of weeks or something like that. Like the other, yeah, they had to reciprocate basically.
They doing too much.
You think it's too much?
That's doing too much. But and forgive me for my ignorance, but is it always like a more dominant person in a same-sex relationship?
I don't know. I don't know which one of them is the more.
I was going to ask you.
I think Jacob is. I think Chris is the more. I hate to say that. Chris is the more fun one. No.
Oh God.
Jacob is more. Chris reminds me of Chelsea and I. These two, because Jacob is exactly Chelsea, and Chris is a lot. And I don't want to put this pressure on him. He's a lot like me.
So Jacob's the dominant one.
Jacob. Thank you. That's true. I had to find my laugh track on that one here, but that is true. I would probably guess though that Jacob would not be the one that would be the proposer though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Why you say that though?
Just because I think that Jacob, I don't know. I really don't. I think Jacob seems like the type. Work is his very much a priority for him. Like I think his mom and dad, he works really hard.
Do they even want to get married? Like, have you talked to them about that, or they just want to be?
I mentioned it to them at one of the dinners just to kind of see where they were, and I could definitely tell that marriage is something that they would do. Mainly, I think because Chris, I think, would want to get married. I don't think Jacob would. I don't necessarily know if they would have kids. Like, I think that was something that Jacob kind of puts up.
Yeah.
I would like them to have kids. I think they both would be great parents.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they would be really good.
Yeah.
But it got me thinking that, and I don't know if you can you ask this question? Sometimes I don't even know.
What
even with a gay son. Can you ask who did the proposal? In
I think you can.
Like, I want to know, like, and if you're doing a proposal, like if say it's a female relationship, do the women, do they get on their knees? I mean, I don't know. Like I didn't get on my knee only for romantic reasons. Chelsea was laying on the floor when I proposed to her. Like we were laying, I had no furniture. So we were laying on the floor watching television on this TV that was on a TV cart. You know, like, you ever see those carts?
Did you have a
like,
ring?
It was like basically a stand for the TV.
Okay.
And we're laying on the floor, and a song came on. We were watching MTV. That was back when they used to have MTV. And
it's still around.
And a song came on that Chelsea liked, and it was like, all right, I'm going to go do the proposal. So I went and got the ring.
Okay, good.
But she had already been wearing the ring for weeks. Like, she would wear it to school. She was going to school at the time, college at the time.
What was the song that was on MTV?
Rod Stewart.
He remembers
Have
it.
I told? Yeah, go
Yes.
ahead. You can
Oh,
say
is it?
Yeah. Have I told you lately that I love you from Rod Stewart? That was a
How
song.
in the hell do you remember that?
Y'all be playing like I don't be up here knowing things.
This guy is unbelievable. He doesn't remember to take his FCC test.
Oh shoot! I think I need to. I think I need one. Yeah.
He doesn't do that.
See?
But he can remember
Write
this.
myself a little note.
Yeah. 844 Mojo Live is telephone number 844-665-6548. Text is 95500. If you have a comment that you want to add to this, just text call me and Lydia will call you. Look at this text right here. I'm going to read this person, but I'd love to hear from you. 813 says, I proposed to my wife, and it was me proposing because I knew if I didn't, she would never. Isn't that interesting?
Sound like the same situation.
It's wild. We fought for gay marriage, guys. We can't give up the idea. We can't. I remember when gay marriage became officially legal, and we did like a mass wedding, and we had this mass wedding.
Yeah.
And I remember we get this whole entire group together, and I'm like, this is the most wonderful thing ever. Now all of you guys could be miserable like all the heterosexual relationships. I think we even talked about having divorce attorneys there just for
Same day.
just for the sake of that. This one's from 419. 419 says that they did the proposal, but I don't know who they are.
Bruh.
Yeah, I want to hear.
I want my friends to get married so bad. My
want
friends,
to?
Dr. Matt and Justin, I don't even know if they want to. I just know that wedding would be the most fun wedding ever.
yeah.
So selfishly.
Big
want
day
them
for
to get
gay stuff
married.
today.
Well, they would plan a great wedding, wouldn't
Oh
they?
my God.
Sometimes though,
Yeah.
sometimes the wedding puts I always say this with any relationships, like second and third marriages. Sometimes the wedding puts a little bit of pressure on you. Like I always say, why do these guys get married? Because once they get married, I think once it becomes like the legal thing, you lose the romance.
Oh.
Like you all of a sudden become that couple, that
You got them locked in.
I don't know.
You
I
think
don't
that
know.
only happens for second and third marriages?
Well, I think it happens in a lot of marriages, but a lot of times when people have long-term dating relationships. What's going on? Ashley, hi.
Hi.
What's happening?
What's going on? This is actually my first time, long time.
Ashley on the phone.
This is wild. If my wife's listening, she's going to be thrilled that I'm on the phone with you guys. I call all the time.
I like it. By the way, we love the lesbians. I just want you to know that, okay?
Sisters.
We're
I appreciate it. I did up until I got married as well.
well, tell me, who did it? Who did the proposal?
So I proposed, but my wife and I were together for about 10 years prior to this proposal. But we worked for a really long time together for a shift. One day we were just kind of sitting on break, and I was like, are we going to do this thing or what? She was like, well, are you proposing? And I guess I said, well, I guess it's not a proposal unless it's Facebook official. So we posted it, and we're married a year later, and we're actually our 5-year marriage anniversary is September 5th.
Yeah, it's coming up.
Can I say something, though? It doesn't sound like a very romantic place to propose in the break room.
It definitely was not.
Yeah, the break room to me
wasn't.
is like the place that literally you go to and complain about your work,
Well, I believe there were probably some complaints going on there. It was a better way to lighten the mood anyways.
Yeah.
Now, Ashley, let me ask you this. And
What's up,
tell me
Kev?
from your relationship, and then I don't know if you know other same-sex couples, but are you the dominant one in the relationship? And is that why you propose?
I would say I was the dominant one up until I got married. And then after that...
it flipped.
It always happens. Believe it or not, I was the same. That's funny.
That's
I love you. Thanks, Ashley.
I love
Appreciate
you guys.
it.
Thanks, guys.
Take care of yourself. Taylor, what's up, Taylor?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, what's happening?
I'm in a same-sex relationship. My wife and I are married. We're coming up on our 1 year. But I proposed to her, and me, gave her the whole setup, everything she wanted, made it pretty. But I didn't get anything in reciprocated.
Wait, You didn't get a ring or anything like that? Like something
Well,
nice?
I got a ring when we got married and had our wedding.
But she didn't go out and get you a nice big diamond like you got her.
Oh no.
Can I tell you that would be the one thing that would be tough about being a woman in a relationship with another woman? It's expensive.
It doesn't.
Like the guys,
It doesn't
we just wear bands.
bother me at all.
Yeah.
I have a band. That's what I have. I have a band.
Okay.
Dominant.
I work with my hands, so having something that sticks out a lot is not going to work.
Yeah.
But I have done this before. It wasn't my first marriage, so it's her first marriage. So I wanted to make it special for her and give her everything that she didn't get to experience.
You see, by the way,
Women are
you're the most
considerate.
Yes.
you're the most
Very.
romantic dominant I've ever seen. I just
Would you
Listen,
want?
here's what I tell people, okay? I wear the pants, but she tells me which ones to put on in the morning.
Love that.
Balance. It works. Would you even want a diamond ring, or did you always want a band?
I'd always want a band.
See?
Yeah, that's wonderful.
Dominant's the right word.
Wonderful. That's it.
What would you say?
Just like more masculine, maybe.
So another word for dominant.
No.
Those are synonyms.
Which one of
in terms of relationship? I feel like
which one of you is driving the more expensive Subaru?
'Cause I think
That's
I'm the more
what-
dominant one. And last I checked,
dominant's
I have
better
a
than
Christmas.
masculine.
Would he agree?
Dominant is
Yeah.
better than masculine.
I'd have
Christy
to-
says.
yeah.
That's Christy.
Have to hear from him.
Christy, question.
Hello. Yeah.
You guys have a Subaru in the family?
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh my
We
God!
did consider it. We did consider it.
All right, what's going on?
I had just texted because I proposed to my wife. We just had our 1 year, August 9th, at Jingle Ball while Usher sang.
Let's go. That's cool. We're excited that you let us be part of that.
Yeah, it was wonderful. She didn't expect it at all. We both already had rings. I know, you're not a big promise ring person, but we didn't really call them promise rings, but rings, and hers needed to be replaced anyway. So I got it, and I had carried it with me every day, everywhere we went for weeks until I just found a moment.
That's awesome. Well, we're so happy for you. You guys sound
But
like
I am not the more dominant one. Well, with our children, I am, because they don't listen to her. But other than that, she also tells me what pants to wear in the morning.
I like it. By the way, I just got a text here from 313. It says, my wife doesn't drive any Subarus. She drives a Lexus. Oh, fancy. That's a fancy one there. Hold on a second. Brianna, what's up, Brianna?
She must shave.
Hello.
What's going on?
Hi, how are you? First time, long time.
Hey, Brianna.
So me and my boyfriend, we're actually getting married in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Nice.
How did you slip
it's
through all
not
the
gonna-
lesbians here? What's going on? What's happening?
Yeah, no, I'm not gay or anything. So he proposed back at Christmas time. And then it's just going to be like a little simple thing. We're going to go through the court.
Nice.
And get married. So yeah, we got everything. I got my wedding dress and
I'm sorry, but you're hanging out in Mojo in the morning's gay bar this morning here. I don't know how your call got on the air, but you're a first time, long time. We'll let you in there, okay? Does it?
Oh, we're super excited for first
Subaru?
marriage.
Oh,
so-
super.
She did. No, I swear.
I thought the same thing too.
Shannon's Dirty coming up in less than 30. Give it to me. Mojo in the morning.
All right, it is Mojo in the morning. Shannon, you went away for a long weekend,
did.
and you had something interesting happen in the hotel.
So when you guys travel, okay, first off, when you're at home, if you're in a couple, do you and Chelsea, you have your sides of the bed?
Yes.
Right? Always.
Yeah.
So
I'm
from
on the left, she's on the right.
So from the very start of our relationship, Wes and I have had our sides of the bed too.
Okay.
So when we travel, to me, you have to keep your same side of the bed. So we go to check into our hotel room on Thursday and we put our stuff down. And that night, Wes goes and gets into bed, but he gets in on my side of the bed. And I said, "What are you doing? Scooch it over." And he said, "No, I like to be by the door in case anybody comes into the room like a burglar. I can at least protect you." I'm like, "Well, first off, that's not going to do a dang thing because I'm going to be right next to you. Second, I have to sleep on my side of the bed or else I can't sleep." It's like
Really?
this weird feng shui routine.
Like the turning over and stuff?
I always sleep on my left side. I like to be looking out. If I'm sleeping on my left side.
You don't like to sleep looking at Wes, and you guys don't sleep together?
Scary.
So I like to start cuddling. Like I'll usually fall asleep on his chest, but in the middle of the night, I always turn because, honest to God, I think it's just from when I was pregnant with Lucy, my oldest. They always tell you to sleep on your left side, and I think I got so used to sleeping on my left side, and it's more comfortable for me. But I like to be facing out, and so I made him move because I wanted to be sleeping on my side.
First off, Wes is right. I was told by Chelsea's grandfather when we got married that you should always, as a man, walk on the outside of the street,
That I
closest
agree
to the
with.
road, and you should sleep closest to the door.
Because if somebody comes in with a gun, they're for sure going to shoot the person closest to them, not the person who's 5 inches away,
That's how
right?
it works. Science.
Right?
Yeah. You're going to take the bullet for you. But maybe Wes is doing this because he wants, you guys are doing a little hotel room, hotel cookies. Maybe he wants you to look at him. Maybe he's like been for so long looking at your back and going, what's going on?
I don't know. It just throws me off, though.
So did you
I'm
guys
serious,
switch then?
Yeah,
You
we
made
switched. So
them
then
switch.
we were on normal sides, and I could sleep fine.
What about changing the bed? What about
It's seriously this really weird thing. Like
has anybody ever checked into a hotel and rearranged the furniture because they couldn't take the furniture? Wouldn't that be funny if somebody called up and told us they did that?
Chair in another area?
Yeah, like move the bed to the other side because you wanted to sleep on your own side. That it's interesting
It's a
that
thing.
you guys you have like the side of the bed.
Absolutely. I think we all do.
Really? Even if you stay in a
Absolutely.
hotel room?
Even if you're single, I don't know if I'm just getting older. I'm starting to lay sideways now. But when I have people come over, you sleep on your side and you don't change it. I don't know if it's comfortable. I don't know if it's like the cushion. Like you start to mold into your bed, like your body.
Yeah.
I mean, at home you have your nightstand and all your stuff is on that
I
side.
sleep in the middle of my bed.
Do you?
Yeah, like I have a queen size bed and I'm in the middle because it's just me.
See, even when I was single before I met Wes and after I got divorced, I always still slept on my
One
side.
or the other. Yeah.
Kev, what do you go over to girl's house and it's her bed?
Yeah.
And she's on your side of what you would, be like in your room, your bed. Do you make her move to the other side?
I'll let you know this week. I haven't been over a girl's house in a minute
Oh.
to sleep.
Hold on a second.
You like when they come.
we got a
when
little-
she comes to your house.
Little hanging out with a girl sleepover,
We'll see.
Little adult sleepover.
If I don't say nothing wrong on air. That's been getting me in trouble.
Has that ruined it before?
Bro, we played a best of break talking about somebody else before I even knew Current. That's set.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you got to tell me not to do that.
I didn't think it was
No,
that
you
deep.
can't do that.
Okay.
No, you know what you need to do? You need to tell her to
Because
find,
I'll accept requests.
to find another show to listen to.
I've tried.
What's going on, Sierra? Hi.
Good morning. First time, long time.
Hey, Sierra on the phone. We got a lot of them this morning. I love it.
So I don't have a certain side of the bed that I prefer, but no matter what, if we're going out somewhere or just at home, I always make sure that my fiance is the one that's closest to the door. It just makes me feel best.
Okay, so Shannon does not go by those same rules. She's not. Yeah.
Yeah, it brings comfort to me in a sense. I like the idea of him being next to the intruder first.
Yeah, I actually think that is kind of the thing that you would do, but also I think that there is a level of, like in some relationships, you want to be the one person if you go up and get up a lot during the night for going to the bathroom, closest to the bathroom. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just want my side.
You want your side,
Climb over me.
and your side is the left side.
So if you're looking at the bed,
Yeah.
my side is the right side.
The right side, looking at the bed,
Yeah.
so that you can lay away from him and not look at him.
How you say
You
it like
said,
that?
It has nothing to do with looking at him or not. I
He wants
like
you
to
to look
sleep
at
on
him.
my left side.
Look at him.
Have you ever laid
I'm
in the bed
sleeping.
with
I'm not
somebody-
looking at anybody.
Right. You ever laid in the bed with somebody and woke up and they were looking at you? That's the scariest thing in the
Yeah.
world, bro.
By the way, I know some couples that sleep away from each other because they think that in the middle of the night their breath starts getting morning breath, and they don't want their spouse to smell them.
I kind of like touching booties when you're sleeping. That's how it is.
Hey,
you know what I mean? You're butt to butt. Yeah. I don't know. As long as I'm next to him, I don't care if I'm facing him or not. I just like being next to him.
Y'all be butt to butt in the bed.
Sometimes.
You just want to know he's there.
We're like close to the same height. He's small.
Y'all both tooted out.
That would end the whole touching booty
Yo,
thing.
the visual
right?
is crazy.
Oh my God, I think I just myself.
What's up, Laura? Hi.
Hi, I love you guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
We
love
you too. I was just calling to tell you that when my husband and I rent a hotel room, if we can't get a king size bed, we get, 2 queens or whatever. And we do our thing in the one, and then we just sleep in separate beds.
Do you really? Do you sleep in separate beds at home too, or just when you're on vacation?
No, we have a California king at home.
Oh, so you got
If we
lots
can't
of
get that
space.
in the hotel room, then hey, that's how it is.
Oh, that's so funny.
Chelsea likes the whole going into a room and having the 2 beds. Like she thinks it's because she doesn't want to be touched.
I love it too.
Is it the same thing? They one to bake and then one to sleep?
Well, no, we don't. She doesn't allow me in there. For you, Laura, maybe, but for me, it's you're over there and I'm over
there.
there.
8 years, I don't need to cuddle all night. I'm good.
So you do your thing. Which bed do you decide to mess up and do your thing in?
The
Yours
one
or his?
away from the door.
The one away from the door. Okay, the furthest one.
Yeah, we don't need them to hear any noise.
Oh, you don't want the noise going to the doorway when people are walking the hall, huh?
You got that right.
I like it.
Dirty girl.
You're a dirty. What's going on, Nikki? Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. What's going on? What's happening?
So when my husband and I first got together, I always thought that the woman would sleep farther away from the door, so that was the side of the bed that I slept on. Well, we moved, and when we moved, my husband told me that that side of the bed that I was always sleeping on was our new side of the bed, and it felt so weird being closest to the door, but from then on, I was always on the left side of the bed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It just sticks. It's this weird thing.
Yeah. That's wild. It's funny as a newlywed couple or newly into a place, like moving into an apartment or a house, you feel weird. Like the room just feels weird to you because you're so used to whatever your sleeping was like. But I guess that's the same as Shannon's saying with the hotel. Allie, what's up, Allie?
My husband is actually the same way as Wes. He has to sleep next to the doors in hotels. He will walk on the outside of the street while we're walking, and he will also face every door when we're out at a restaurant.
That's a man right there, Allie. That's it. Although, let me ask you.
That just means he's going to go a few seconds before you. That's all that means.
Preparing heaven for you.
The funny thing is, I do all that for Chelsea, yet she's the one with the CPL. You know what I mean? I'm not. I couldn't tell you which part of the gun is the handle. You know.
Gosh. It's the same way in my relationship.
Is it really? So you're
yes, it is.
You're the boss with that, huh? All right.
Yep. Because he feels more comfortable with me having protection.
I like it. All right. Well, you take care of yourself, Allie. Take care. Have a good morning.
You too.
All right. Let me take a break. Our first break of the actually it's gonna be the last break for over an hour. Whoa. So we're gonna go commercial free. So commercial free for your drive to work or school or wherever you're heading this morning.
The sweet smell of back to school. What is the smell of coffee breath and broken dreams? This is Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the Mornings. Motor City Traffic.
Great little bus stop morning if today is the first day for you. 728, 56 right now. We're going to see sunshine mixed with clouds and a high of 76 today. We have a left lane blocked that's causing a delay on the southbound Southfield Freeway at Schoolcraft. Crews are repairing the center wall after an accident from earlier today. The southbound Southfield Freeway at Schoolcraft. You've got the 2 left lanes closed for that same reason. An accident on the left shoulder 75 northbound at Southfield Chesterfield and some slow traffic from a lane closure 94 eastbound between 275 and Greenfield. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Discover. With the Discover Cashback Card, it's payback time when you earn cash back on everyday purchases. Activate and earn 5% cash back at different categories each quarter on up to $1,500 in purchases. It pays to Discover. See discover.com/5 for details.
Who was the winner in the Mojo Summer of Cars, Cash, and Gas? I know Lydia won the Throwback Throwdown. Lydia, who'd you win for?
Christy Bennett from Chesterfield.
Christy Bennett from Chesterfield, and she chose the cash buyout. I know that she had some things that she was going to do around the house. Did you know that when we were at Gordon Chevrolet, they actually had a number of people going and looking at some of the vehicles that we've talked about all year, but also they lowered their lease payments. At Gordon Chevrolet right now, you can lease for as low as $164 a month. A 2026 Trailblazer LS, $164 a month payment. Plus, that car is safe. It's one of those cars that's going to get you around. The insurance isn't going to be bad on it. If you're looking for something that fits your budget, they've got payments right now under $200 at Gordon Chevrolet. They're on Ford Road, just west of Merriman in Garden City. Gordon Chevrolet voted the #1 Chevy dealership in Detroit. Make sure you get to Gordon Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Upgrade available.
For your phone?
No.
For your computer?
Also no. We're talking a much more exciting upgrade. Mojo in the Morning's B's and C's get degrees. We'll make you forget where you put your phone. Get a chest upgrade. Brought to you by Allure Medical. B's and C's get degrees. Listen to 7:30 and 8:30 to Mojo for your available upgrade. Must be 21 or older to win. Don't want to wait to win? Get breast augmentation from Allure Medical starting at $49.95. Schedule your consultation at alluremedical.com.
Flowers fade. Cards get tossed. But a personalized song? That lasts forever. Surprise someone you love with a custom song made just for them with SmileTunes. Visit SmileTunes.com to get started on your personalized song today. Don't just say I love you. Sing it with SmileTunes.
Okay, hold up. What is that?
It's new Tide Evo.
That little white tile is laundry detergent?
Yep, Tide Evo is a super concentrated laundry detergent that's built different because it's packed with 6 layers of cleaning power that fight odors, stains, dinge, and extra work. And it smells so good.
New Tide Evo. Love it or your money back. Money back guarantee issued via prepaid card by mail. See Tide.com for details.
Attorney advertising, Top Dog Law, Michigan Attorney Vadim Segal, paid actor dramatization. Top Dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success. TopDogLaw.com.
Do you know what you would do if that dog is chasing you? Do you know what you would do if that dog bites you? Would you go and run and tell? Would you cry out for some help? What would you do if that dog bites you? Have you ever heard his name? Top Dog is his name. Have you heard of what he do? Accidents is what he do. When you really need a dog, that is who you should call. Call the dog. Call the dog. Any accident, big or small, you make the call. You call the dog. Top Dog Law.
Summer might be coming to an end, but unexpected expenses can still be popping up, especially if you're going back to school. Maybe you need a new laptop. Books, if you're in college, can be expensive. Well, our credit union is here to help you with their seasonal loan. You can borrow as little as $1,000 or up to $15,000 with rates as low as 6.99% APR. That offer ends August 31st, is subject to credit approval. Visit OURCUonline.org for more details.
Summer is in full swing, and the action is heating up at BetMGM Casino. Soak up the season with nonstop excitement and play wherever you are. New players can jump in with a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house when you sign up using bonus code WKQICAS. From spinning exclusive slots under the sun to thrilling live dealer games after dark, there's always something happening. Your favorite casino games are just a tap away, giving you the freedom to play anytime, anywhere. Download the BetMGM Casino app today. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 and over, Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credits and or bonus bets unless otherwise provided in applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
It's back to school. This is Tanya Lalonde from Summit Place Kia in Clinton Township and Summit Place Kia in Auburn Hills. What's the most important aspect of buying a new car? Is it A, the lowest price guaranteed? B, the highest value for your trade? Or C, the easiest approval process? At Summit Place Kia, you always get all of the above. So come see me, Tanya Lalonde, today at Summit Place Kia and SummitPlaceKia.com.
You should be driving a Kia from Summit Place Kia. Summit Place Kia.
Call Sam's got you covered with free tickets. Visit Bernstein Box Office on social to win.
More Mojo in seconds.
Okay, the Labor Day sleep event is happening right now at Snooze Mattress. We were just talking about sleep and not getting good sleep. If this is you, you probably need a new mattress, and this is the time to buy one at Snooze. Truly their biggest event on the season. So you're going to get great deals on all of your favorite brands like Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Stearns & Foster, King Coil. They've got Helix there as well. Do not spend another night on the wrong mattress. Let the sleep experts at Snooze, they're fantastic, help you out. It's Snooze Mattress Company on Big Beaver in Troy.
This report is sponsored by Aleve.
I just went outside. It's chilly still.
It is chilly. We're starting off in the mid-50s, but sunshine mixed with clouds and a high of 76 today.
At some point, body pain may creep in and become your reality that day. But Aleve is here to keep you moving. One pill gives you up to 12 hours of body pain relief. So don't let pain hold you back. Try Aleve today. Use as directed.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Kroger Delivery, fresh to your door.
The countdown to the new NFL season is on.
And now, all 32 in-market local teams can be heard on the free iHeartRadio app.
He's in! That's a jet touchdown! Just open the app and search your favorite team.
Plus, Fox Sports Radio breaks it all down.
As we get closer to week 1. It's crazy and it's fun.
Join the conversation and stay locked in. Live local games with you all season long.
Download the iHeartRadio app.
Search NFL and press play.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
Jeez, man. Your tongue was in all kinds of special places. And now nothing. Second date update happens at 8:20 on Mojo in the Morning.
All right, so I like this one. B's and C's get degrees. Listen to what we're doing as everybody heads back to school from one of our newest sponsors here on the Mojo in the Morning Show. Anna, it's Allure, right?
Yes, Allure Medical.
I like Allure Medical. Met the nice people from Allure Medical, the great doctors over there. They are giving away breast augmentation. So if you would like to have a maybe B, C, or D, whatever you want, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I mean, kind of go. Wait,
or higher.
Do we still like look at things like do they go? I'd like them this big. Like how do you do that if you go?
I had a consultation with them.
This big.
Yeah.
And so they told me that obviously they want you to bring in pictures, show them like, hey, I really like how this person looks. But they also take measurements of everything. So they'll be like, based on your frame, we wouldn't go bigger than this if you don't want to look like unnatural.
Great. So they're honest about that.
Yeah.
Did you bring in pictures?
I did.
Of who?
No one that you know, just random influencer girls that I liked because I wanted a more like natural look.
I tried that one time with Katrina back in the day. I said, I would like to look like him. And it was George Clooney. And she goes, you ain't looking like
for your
him.
hair.
That was my hair.
Clarify
I did
that's
for
your
my-
hairstyle,
for my
so you
hair.
weren't going to get boobs.
I wanted to get, I'd love to have his physique, so to speak. But I don't know.
It's this big.
There you go. There's that classic Shannon.
I want to see these influencers, Anna.
Never living it
I
down.
will.
I don't know, apparently.
Shannon was the very first influencer when she did these commercials.
You know her?
It's this big.
All right, so let me get my brain together on this contest. So what we're doing is this week and next week, we're giving you a chance to win a $200 gift card to Allure Medical, Plus, you'll get qualified for a breast augmentation from Allure. Must be 21 plus in order to win. 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. 95th caller right now. Win that $200 gift card. And I'm sure they do a bunch of other stuff, right? So that
could get
$200.
Botox or stuff like that.
They do filler, Botox, really just any med
Great
spa.
prize. I love the name of this
lasers,
contest.
yeah.
Where's Allure Med Spa?
They have a couple different locations. I think the one that I went to was in Sterling Heights, or it was out that way.
Okay. All right, so B's and C's get degrees here on Mojo in the Morning.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
All right, let's get to the dirty right now. Shannon, what is trending this hour?
Well, I want to catch everybody up if you're following this Lindsay Clancy trial. She is that Massachusetts mom accused of strangling her 3 young children before trying to take her own life. The latest in what's happening with that case.
This morning, the defense resting their case in the trial of Lindsay Clancy, the Massachusetts mother accused of killing her 3 children before attempting to take her own life.
At the time of the crime itself, on January 24, 2023, Ms. Clancy was frankly psychotic.
The defense's last witness, a forensic psychiatrist who examined Clancy after the killings, testifying she was suffering from postpartum psychosis and didn't know right from wrong.
She was in a dream state and did not have control of her own body. It was almost like she was a puppet and someone else was pulling the strings.
Clancy has admitted she strangled 5-year-old Cora, 3-year-old Dawson, and 8-month-old Callan. But the defense claiming insanity, arguing Clancy was overprescribed more than a dozen medications that worsened her postpartum psychosis, a rare and serious medical emergency that can come on rapidly after childbirth.
She had said that she heard a male voice ordering her, telling her that she didn't have any choice.
After 3 weeks of testimony and more than 80 witnesses, the case igniting a national debate about maternal health. Hundreds gathering outside the courthouse to show their support.
We understand that Lindsay asked for help and it was not given.
But prosecutors argue Clancy intentionally, rationally carried out the murders because she was unhappy with her life.
The evidence will show that this defendant had a means and access to mental health that most people don't. And she chose to deal with her mental health issues in the worst way.
Clancy's ex-husband, Patrick, the father of their children, testifying Lindsay previously had thoughts of hurting the kids.
She described thoughts of hurting the kids or
Thoughts, or was it your voice that she was hearing in her head?
Some sort of ailment.
Her mother taking the stand too, reading the gut-wrenching text her daughter sent her before the crime.
Mom, will you please come up and stay with me for a bit? I'm really sick. Something is wrong. It's just really scary, and I don't want to be alone.
It's a heartbreaking story. I'm going to stop the news story in 1 second, but because I've been watching it all on TikTok. My wife was really into this, and then now she's gotten me into it. This attorney that she has been fabulous. This guy is unbelievable. The prosecutor's horrible. She's done some things that are crazy, asking questions of the mother on the stand. But it brings up something that we do not talk about enough, and that is postpartum depression. Yeah. And it's been something that has affected, our family, and stuff. And I look at this and I think it is the most heartbreaking story to know that this woman was in such a place that they say she killed her kids. And now she's paralyzed because they say that she jumped out the window, which everything just seems so crazy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the husband, the reason I don't like this husband, Kevin, because you're looking at me like I don't think you. Is
that how I'm looking?
Well, no, but
okay.
I don't like the guy. I never trust a guy that just went through this and got remarried. Like how quick
how long
afterwards?
Was it? Wasn't it years or was it?
No, it was.
He was with his girlfriend like
within
a few months after.
Yeah,
allegedly with her in a hotel room or something before the murders.
His kids are killed by his wife, and he's hanging out with another girl right away like that?
I have a
so
question,
many
though.
strange
She's
things.
admitting that she did this. Like, she said, I had voices in my head. So she's saying she did
They're
it.
saying she did.
Yeah.
But
there's
of
so many
speculation
thing-
that he murdered the kids and then
Right.
made her look like the murderer.
But why
Yeah,
is she
and-
still admitting
and
it?
made her think that it was that she did
Oh,
it.
because she was
It's-
just in such a bad mental space. Okay.
Yeah. In other dirty today, the creator of Yellowstone, Taylor Sheridan, is now being sued by a writer who claims he took her idea for the show after his management company rejected her pitch. A writer by the name of Lauren Selkin said she pitched a Western drama called Sovereign Nation to Taylor Sheridan and his management company a decade ago, back in 2016. And she said she gave the whole idea, the storyboards, all the things, but she said that she was told Taylor was unavailable for TV projects at the time. According to the lawsuit, Yellowstone was given the green light by Paramount just a couple of months later. And she claims the
Why'd she take so
similarities
long?
go beyond, I don't know, just cowboys and land disputes, a tribal casino at the center of political power, fights over expanding tribal land, similar land development schemes, and even several actors that she suggested for her own project are now starring in the Yellowstone that we have all watched. So her lawyers say this is a strong inference of copying, and they're going to court.
I came up with every bit of Star Wars. I'm going big with this one. If I'm going to sue, I'm going for the Empire there.
And lastly, Red Lobster is bringing back endless shrimp, the
Oh,
promotion
no.
that supposedly led to their financial demise before the company filed for bankruptcy in 2024. Now, they changed it a bit, Kev, if you are a fan of endless shrimp. This time around, endless shrimp is limited time. It is dine-in only, and prices can vary by location. Customers can mix and match 5 varieties: garlic shrimp, scampi, coconut shrimp, shrimp. This is a tongue twister. Shrimp,
Sounds like
linguine, Alfredo,
Bubba
and a
gum.
new garlic breaded crusted shrimp. The CEO said it's all part of his plan to pull out the greatest comeback in the history of the restaurant industry. I don't know when this starts, but
I almost
Go
did
to your
an
local
Olive
Red
Garden with bottomless
Lobster.
pasta, so I just want you to know you could file for bankruptcy with all that. I did crab legs at the Lodge in Kego Harbor once.
I love crab
Ate
legs.
so many crab legs that they said enough is enough.
They did. They cut you off.
They said you're going to get gout.
Wow.
Don't do this.
If you missed anything from today, you can always go back and re-listen on the podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
Miss something in the Dirty on the 30? Listen on our podcast now at mojointhemorning.com.
All right, back to school time. B's and C's get degrees, giving away breast augmentation from Allure Med Spa. Alexis is on with us right now. Alexis, how old are you?
I'm 23.
23 years old, and you have wanted to get a breast augmentation?
Yeah, ever since I was a little girl, I've always had 2 different sizes, and it's always been 2 cup sizes. So I have like an A and a C.
Whoa. Interesting. All right, well, listen. You're now qualified. Congratulations.
Biggie Smalls on the phone.
You got a... I think you and I maybe should just be quiet during this promotion.
She got the 6 sevens.
I think
That's so funny. My nickname's Biggie Smalls.
Come on.
She gets it. I think 6
Ale-
7 is
Alex-
Stop doing that.
I guess there.
Go ahead, Anna.
It's like
Tell her
Libra-
about Allure
look,
Med
It's
Spa.
like a Libra scale.
Go ahead, tell
Girl,
her.
you're going to love them. Go in there. You'll get a free consultation with my girl Hazel, who also had her breast aug done by the doctor that would be giving this away. So you
All
can
right.
see what the results look like on a real patient.
And
You're
you
going to
get-
love it.
You got a $200 gift card to go spend there beforehand. So congratulations to you. We'll pick a winner on Friday, Alexis.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Love you. All right. Next hour, another chance, right, Lydia? 8:30. We'll give
Yes,
another
sir.
opportunity. Make sure you're listening.
Nothing unleashes stupidity more than that person in front of you in the drop-off line for school. Come on, get that kid out of the car faster. Mojo's got a show to do.
This is Mojo in the morning.
Oh, it's Mojo in the morning. We got to have Anna tell this story. So
my gosh.
your dad was doing a little like home improvement type thing?
Yeah, so I went home back to White Lake yesterday. I had such a great time with my mom and my dad, but when I got there, our backyard is a mess. Like, my dad has a tractor back there. Everything's tore up. Our deck is gone. So I'm like, what's going on? And my
so
mom's,
he's like doing a whole landscaping project?
So they're redoing the patio in the backyard. My dad is a builder, so he like kind of knows what he's doing, but he had a friend helping him, Father Chris. He's a priest.
Oh.
And it is his best friend. So they were working on it, and my mom's like, Anna, I gotta tell you what happened. And I'm like, oh gosh. She's like, well, first off, Chris was doing way too much, like operating machinery, probably that my dad should have been operating. And she said, my dad ran inside because when Chris was digging with one of the machines, he found like a basketball underground. He was like, what is this? Well, that is where we buried my dog, R.I.P. Angel. And with our dog, we all left something sentimental with her. So I think I left my baby blanket. My sister left her basketball shoes and a small basketball. So my dad immediately was like, Chris, stop digging there right now.
Who's going to dig up the dog?
That's where Angel's buried. So I don't think that they saw the dog specifically, but they got the basketball, which means they were very close to my dog.
Why you guys put something with the dog's
we left
body?
like our favorite things because we loved her and we wanted her to have like something with her.
Did you have like a little burial? Do you remember this?
Yeah, we did. And
ceremony
it's
for
where
her?
we buried all of our pets. There's 2 cats there. There's our dog.
Oh.
It was right next to the deck, but Chris basically uncovered our dog.
It's a burial ground. You guys can't now have a deck.
That's so sad.
Cemetery.
I know. I feel so sad for her. Like, I'm like, I hope she's still there and fine and intact and not just mixed in all this dirt.
Does this happen to families or people when usually it's when you move and you find out that somebody lived there before and did it, not to the actual same home?
That actually brings back such a memory when until I was in kindergarten, I lived in Brownstown. And my dad had buried our dog, Molly, in the backyard. And I remember on moving day crying and being like, we can't leave because
Molly's
in the backyard. But Molly's still hopefully there.
I mean, I feel like this has to happen to new homeowners. Like, you're doing a construction project in the backyard.
And you dig up some bones.
An animal or something.
What did you leave with the other dead animals?
The cats didn't get anything.
Yeah,
the dog was the priority.
Yarn.
Yeah,
cats just like yarn.
Okay.
By that's a interesting Shannon thought. When you move, do you move your family pet with you?
I mean,
like, do you take?
You're not
dig
digging
up the
up
bones?
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Lydia, let me talk to Funeral Home Tom, Mojo in the Morning Misfit, Funeral Home Tom. Not that Tom does this for animals. He is a human being guy. Tom, can you bury a human being in your backyard? Like, if you wanted to, is that legal in the state?
No, you'd have to have it dedicated for a cemetery. You need like 5 acres.
Okay.
And you'd have to have everything dedicated. It had to be lifelong. But the point I want to get to is my dad had a poodle for 17 years. When this poodle died, he was so in love with it, he got a baby casket, buried it in a baby casket, and got it a headstone, put it in our farm that we had at the time, and in the deed, when he sold the farm, he said you can never move it.
Oh, wow.
That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's a good thought. Usually when you bury an animal, you try to bury it not like in the center of your yard. You try to bury it by a tree or something that you think is going to possibly, be standing there for a while. How close was this to the house?
Ours is very close to the deck. So
to the deck.
Yeah, so like the end of
Right
the deck,
there.
almost like under it.
So your dad's dreams of having a bigger deck.
Yeah.
Every guy's got dreams of a bigger deck, right, Kev?
I'm going to let you do your thing.
Hey, B's and C's and 6 and 7 is okay.
Remember, he was the one before the show today that was like, kids are back to school.
I
Try
ma-
to be
been a lot of
appropriate
that.
until
I
the
make-
end of the show.
I said a deck, please, guys. But so your dad wanted to do like this fancy, nice little thing,
he's
huh?
still going through with it.
He's still going to do it. So
Chris just dug too deep.
So the dog will be. You'll be over the dog.
Angel.
I don't know if that's nice.
Really?
Let's call your dad. Can we get your dad on the phone?
No, they're traveling right now.
They are. Where are they traveling? Where are they?
My mom's going on a cruise.
Oh, my God.
My dad is going to Wisconsin for work.
Okay. So I was going to say, mom's going on a cruise. Dad chooses Wisconsin.
I want to know what Pops thinks about all this.
Pops was watching the whole thing unfold. So he just told me, he was like, yep, I saw it all happen. He was like, I was thinking it, but he didn't say anything to anyone. He just watched.
I'm telling you that this is the big reason why I think you get them cremated and you just spread ashes.
Yeah, this was back in the day, though. I don't even know if they cremated.
What's up, Jessica?
Hi, first time, long time.
Hey, Jessica on the phone.
All right, so I have a crazy story. Did you know that you can humanely euthanize a fish?
What?
What?
Okay.
A fish?
I have an aquarium, and I have Oscars, and one of them got really big and started being unhealthy. So it's too big to flush, right? Needless to say, long story short, this fish is in my freezer.
How did you humanely euthanize it?
You just put it in super cold water with a couple drops of natural clove oil.
That doesn't sound humane. That does not sound humane.
Suffocating it. I don't know what that is.
You dropped some natural chlorophyll.
It's
You are.
like when the lake freezes over.
You're the fish Kevorkian over here. Yanni, what's up, Yanni? Hi.
I'm just wondering what the hell is she talking about.
She's scared.
Well, I have to put my baby down today, so I'm very emotional.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry.
And,
What's
I'm
going
trying
on?
to keep my tears back. Well, she's a Frenchie, and they're kind of like man-made for cutiness, and they have a bad thing of where their legs will go out.
Yes,
and so she has a
IVDD.
pinched nerve.
Yes.
Yeah, so ever since then, she's just been going down, and like she wound up getting a cauliflower ear, and it costs like $4,000 to get it done. And she's just not the vibrant baby girl that she was, and her vitality is not there. Like her bowels are getting messy and what have you.
What are your plans? Are you cremating her or?
I want to, but my aunt has recently moved to my grandma's old house, so I'm thinking of bringing her home and maybe burying her there. I'm not thinking about the ride with my dead dog in the back, though.
Oh,
That's
goodness. Yeah.
Did you-
Just wrap her up in a blankie.
Did you get the $4,000 ear?
No, she's not gonna get that $4,000 ear done, because if she had a better vitality of life, we might try to
For sure.
figure it out, do something strange for some change or something,
That IVDD, our Frenchie had that surgery. It's a very expensive surgery, and it
It's so
usually comes
expensive.
back. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like it's not a guarantee is what he said. So we
Yeah.
opted out for that, and we just did like the pain med, and she started a little bit more getting herself together. She's very determined, and I have to whisper when I talk about her because I swear to God she knows what I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
So-
Wait a second. She knows what. So she's listening right now.
Not without that ear.
And
No, I'm actually just dropping something off to my kids at school because of they're so great. They forgot something this morning.
I know. I was going to say, hopefully you don't have the radio on at home. And he's,
No, I hope she doesn't. No,
Yeah.
my God, I do.
Bring her back a pup cup or something.
yeah.
I am. I've been giving her like everything she could possibly have. She got a nice warm, soapy bath yesterday, and she was soaked. And
Isn't it amazing?
she's been eating
I'm praying
steak
for you,
and,
man.
and whatever
That's
she
that's
wants,
so
she's been
tough.
getting it.
The one,
But it's just so I've never. and
doctors-
I'm a doggy person.
the doctors that do the putting the dogs down thing always say that a lot of times it will be not a good thing because people will just feed their dog anything they want towards the end because they're so guilty about
I
letting
know,
them.
but they got to deal
It's
with
not
the
good.
poop and all that when it's
Yeah.
done. So
Well-
it's not like she's gonna be pooping in the house afterwards. So
Yeah.
if she wants it, she can have it. It's her going away party.
Our
Like,
thoughts
it's
and
a-
prayers to
I'm like,
Frenchie.
that's the best
I
part.
want my family to treat me the same way.
Yeah.
Give me everything.
They're not. They're not going to
Why not?
because it just doesn't
They
happen.
can't give you
Dog-
B's and C's.
Yeah. Dogs.
I want D's.
Dogs get treated better than humans in a lot of cases.
Tell me about it.
Hold on a second. Pops is on the phone with us right now.
Oh, gosh.
Anna's grandpa.
I already know what he's going to say.
What's up, Pops?
Hey, welcome back.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
But Anna didn't know this, but I watched the whole thing go on, and they came up to the box, and they opened it, and I looked in and said, "Doggone."
He told me yesterday to say that because I asked him. He was like, "Can you make that joke for me?" They didn't open.
We love you.
That is actually great. Pops always can end. He puts the exclamation point on anything that we talk about here. Thank you, Pops.
I try my best. I try my best for all you guys. Love y'all.
Love you too.
man.
Take care of yourself.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVTS Toledo, Channel 955, 104.5 SNX, and 92.5 KISS FM. An iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Mojo.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition sequence start.
Let me take y'all back to the beginning.
This is it.
All right, you ready?
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.
You're a doo-doo head.
Let's go.
All right, it is Mojo in the Morning. Got a lot of stuff to get to this hour on the show, including the second date update. That is on the way in just a little bit. Why are you not getting a call back after you went on a date? And it all revolves around where their date was. Not a good place for the date, I guess. Also coming up this hour, Kev with fake ID. Crying or high, I'll do that topic. And then Shannon had the worst hangover ever and what she almost did because of that hangover. Coming up here in just the next hour on the Mojo in the Morning Show. It's good to have you here on Mojo. That's Shannon. There's Kevin.
Yeah.
There's Anna. We've got Lydia, Bianca, Zach, and this is your home of War of the Roses, the second date update, the Dirty on the 30, 5 Lies Tell Your Mom phone scams, also Throwback Throwdown, Am I the A-Hole, and all kinds of good prizes too. So get ready. It's Mojo in the Morning Show. So, Kev, what's this topic about fake IDs?
Yeah. Have y'all ever had a fake ID?
I did not.
So you have.
Maybe.
So I don't know the process of getting a fake ID. I don't know if you, like, my extensive knowledge is probably super bad. Like when he got the McLovin ID.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't know any of my friends that really got fake IDs or anything like that. I don't know where you go. Do you get to pick your name? Do you get to pick your picture? Anything like that. So I'm out and I'm sitting at the bar and I'm drinking a little bit, watching the show. My friend had an event. So I'm sitting there and a young lady comes up. She walks in front of me. And she hands the bartender what I assume is like her license, state ID, something like that. And the time that it took this bartender when first off, she held it with one hand. Then she grabbed it with the other hand and brought it closer to her face. I'm like, okay, something's not right about this thing. And she calls over the other bartender with her. And they start staring at this girl's ID. And she eventually gives it back and shakes her head. She's like, no. She's like, what do you mean? She's like, no, nice try. Like smiles like nice try. And you can just see the girl melt. Like she didn't have a rebuttal. She didn't have a comeback. She just obviously knew she was in the wrong, fake ID, took it and like walked off. And I'm sitting there like, damn, she got to be super embarrassed, bro. So she ain't get no drinks.
Did she look young?
She looked young, but not like, I mean, at my, you know what I'm saying, age in life, you can't tell who 21 and the difference between, you know, like everybody look kind of, she looked 21.
Are you 19 or are you 22? I don't know.
She looked like she was
That's
of
a
age.
dangerous comment to say at my age.
I wasn't hitting her. I mean, I wasn't hitting on her. That's what I meant to say. You know,
The bartender was nice, though, to give it back to her and not keep it.
Right.
Or
Usually they cut them right there
Yep.
and do something with them.
Yeah.
The worst is the Graduate Hotel in East Lansing. They don't play. You give a fake ID, they take your ID, and then when you say, "Can I get the ID back?" They're like, "Only from the East Lansing police." Like
Really?
they're hardcore there. Yeah, their bouncers are kind of dicks.
I've learned that the hard way many times there.
Oh, it's
Many
crazy.
times.
That rooftop bar is no joke. I've gotten kicked out of that rooftop bar before.
Where do you get your fake IDs from, Bianca?
Or
where did you?
There's like some like weird kids in school who just have like a group order. There's like some websites they do.
Okay, yeah.
It's
easy. My sisters, I say that because my sister used to be a bartender and they would have people leave their IDs all the time. And so she would just find one that looked like my youngest sister. And that's where she got all her fake IDs to use in East
Lansing. That's the smarter
Lansing.
way to do it. Because at least that's a real one. Like you can kind of tell the fake ones, it's a different material or something.
See, Luke's when he became legal, his was legit.
Where was it from?
It said it was from Ohio.
Oh, okay.
And he knew more about. By the way, I got to tell you, the good thing about a fake ID, you learn geography.
You have to learn the crossroads because they ask you.
Oh yeah,
they do.
Yeah, they'll be like, what's the closest Walmart to you, or like what road is that on? Like they'll ask you questions.
How would they even know?
Now they go.
They
to,
just want to see
to,
if you can answer.
They'll do chat or they'll do some AI app, and they'll say, "What is the closest Walmart to this address?" And then they don't mess around sometimes at places that care about that.
Right? Is that is it a legal thing to confiscate them or to cut them up? Or?
Well, I think that a lot of places will take them and put a hole through them, and sometimes they put them on a ring. But can I tell you something? Now now these guys scan them, and the fake IDs are scannable. I don't know if that's the word.
I get mad when I get carded at Kroger. When I try to buy some wine, they literally take your ID, and I think they put the numbers in or something.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
how my friends and I got ours taken. We thought we were so smart. We're like, let's go to self checkout at Kroger. They'll never have to check. They checked them, and we got them taken away.
And DoorDash too, by the way. If you DoorDash booze, you have to scan. But has anybody ever had their fake ID where they pulled it out of the wallet, like when they got pulled over by the cops by accident?
Oh, gosh.
And the fake ID was what they gave? I'd love to hear that story. What's up, Christine?
Hey, how are you guys?
We're good. What's happening?
So I'm a little bit older, hitting 50. Back in the day, Bob's photo ID down on, once it was Grand River, they'd do your picture and everything. But the key to that was you had to get a dime real hot, and then you push it into it so it made the imprint like the Michigan IDs used to have. Man, Harpo's, Maxie's, we were going all over back.
That is
30
genius. Because they didn't check what the seal was. They just wanted to feel it.
Yeah, just because it had the feeling. But the one time, now, I live in the city, so my daddy was a Detroit cop. We went to the beer store. We must have been 17. Why did we pull out from using our fake IDs and buying beer? And my dad was the first one that pulled us over.
Wow.
Lucky you.
This was Christine with the Ring camera, Mom. I
wow.
told you.
What did your dad do?
Yeah. Did Dad bust you?
He was like, what are you guys? I thought you were supposed to be on spring break. Yeah, we have to come down and pick something up, Dad. He didn't say a word, though.
That's the thing. Those college bars are the best places to do them at, college towns. And then spring break, you brought up any spring break place like Daytona Beach. Those bars make living off of underage drinkers. What's up, Becca?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I grew up in Canada, and we didn't have a fake ID system where you would get a fake one. We just took people's IDs of pictures that looked like us. So if you knew somebody, you could buy their ID off them, and they would just go get a new one.
How old were you, though, in Canada doing this? Because isn't drinking 19 there?
Oh, yeah, we were 17, 18. It was
my
the summer
God.
before we went to college.
Could you
or
imagine?
university.
Imagine being a junior in high
right?
school and you're going
fake
and drinking.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
So I aged me, but I was at Honest Lawyer back in the day with my real ID because I was of age at the time. And the bartender actually cut it up. And my dad, who is now, he's retired, but he was an attorney, sued the bar.
Wow. Did he win?
Real?
We won. Yes.
Wow.
We won.
How much y'all get?
It was just a settlement for $200,000. I mean,
just a little settlement.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
yeah.
Man, 200
So that
grand
was-
cut mine up. By the way,
Right.
you know,
For college.
nowadays everybody has to do the ID in at dispensaries. They're no joke. I don't think you can pass a fake ID at a dispensary. Hold on. Vanessa, you work at a dispensary. Can you pass a fake ID at a dispensary?
No. So we usually confiscate them, and we have a little blacklist, like we call it, where if you're on that list, we know you're underage. Also, if you flick the back of a fake ID compared to a regular government issued ID, they bend differently. So you can easily tell when you bend the card that it's a different bend, it's a different feel. So we can tell when it's a fake, we'll confiscate it. And if the customer wants to cause any issues, we'll contact the New Baltimore Police Department and we'll tell them, hey, this is a fake ID. Because the CRA has like different regulations and guidelines. So we don't want to get flagged for getting caught selling to minors.
CRA stands for Cannabis
Regulatory Agency.
Okay, all right. That's they don't play. And honestly, I think a lot of that's like a big deal now as drinking's become probably less prominent to people enjoying the weed.
Smoking that Chiba, y'all.
What's up, Kelly?
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning. What's going on?
So I was out at a restaurant a couple years ago with one of my friends, and she was carded because she looks young, but we were 32 at the time. And they were like, this is absolutely, they were like, this is absolutely a fake ID. We're going to cut it in half. And we were like, it's not. Like, what can we tell you about this ID?
Wow.
Like, ask the birthday, ask anything, call the police. Like, it's real. And it took like 40 minutes for us to get it back from them.
Oh,
Wow.
At that point, I don't want my drink.
And then got your 200.
Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine? You're
I know, we should have.
32 years old. Although that's good. You're going to like that later in life. People are going to think you're always young. Remember I was mentioning about giving it to a cop when you get pulled over? Carly's on with us. Carly, what happened?
So my little sister was using my ID in Michigan when I was going to school in Colorado. And she got pulled over, and she had been drinking, and she thought she'd blow under for a 21-year-old. So she gave him my ID. And the cop's like, I could get your sister in so much trouble right now. Like, she doesn't even look at it. We had different color eyes and everything. It worked at bars.
Wow.
But
Wait, your sister was going to give you a DUI.
Exactly. I was going to find out I had a DUI in Michigan the next time I got pulled over.
That's
He
crazy.
actually got one still.
The cop actually was pretty smart. He noticed the eyes. Hold on, Joe. This is a wild story. What's up, Joe?
Hi, good morning. So I have a fun fake ID story, and it's kind of the flip side of it.
Yeah.
So I'm a gender nonconforming person. I'm a queer person. And, Michigan, you don't have to update your license photo every time you renew it, right? My actual license has a photo of me with this long blonde hair and makeup and all girly. And at a certain point in my life, I transitioned towards the masculine side. And only because, especially, I think it was Kev or somebody brought it up, Kroger, of all places, Kroger self-checkout line. I'm trying to give them my ID, and the person's like, this isn't you. This isn't you. I was like, this is literally my ID.
Wow.
Yeah, picture an old photo. And they wouldn't serve me, and I'm not anywhere near 21. And it's happened to me multiple times where I'm giving you my actual ID, and people are thinking that it's fake and not serving me.
That's a wild story.
Funny.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? Take that picture. Now picture that person's 10-year-old older brother.
Yeah.
That's
like,
sound like you might get a little more than
every other credit card in my
200,000.
wallet with my actual name on it.
So what happens in those situations?
What
They don't sell it to you?
So in that specific time at Kroger, I was like, I literally am buying wine to have friends over, and I'm almost 40. We're going to do this. And they called their manager over, and then the clerk and the manager were sitting there studying my ID, looking up at me. I'm like, here's my credit card with my real name. And I was like, I don't know what else to do, but I trust me that if you won't accept my real ID, I'm going to at least make a comment about this somewhere. And they're like, okay, just go.
That's
so they let you out.
I will say, though, I feel like they should
and I'm like,
make you update your photo.
Yeah, why do you not update your photo?
I'm ADHD. That's the amount of time it would take to go in and take
I
off
get that.
work
Like,
and go do that.
Wes has a photo, and he's still got dark black hair, and I'm like, this doesn't look. You look like you're 20 in this photo. I'm like, go get a dang new photo. It looks nothing like him. Yeah.
Thank you for the call, Joe. Appreciate it. I like when we saved the text messages of listeners that text us something that they're upset about. And there was
already?
Yeah, there's already one. And you know who it's for?
Let me guess. What did I say? The 6-7 joints?
This is 313. Kevin needs to grow up. His son is more mature than him.
In some ways, that's very true.
I like that. So save that one, Lydia. That's a good one.
Mojo, running late again, huh, buddy? This cranky texture's gonna be even more pissed.
It's a shame and very frustrating how behind the show runs. If Mojo states War of the Roses will be at 7:40, that's when it should be aired. I wait to hear it before jumping in the shower, only to find out at 7:43 that I still have to hear Dirty on the 30 and a bunch of other banter. Blah, 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 blah.
Get a watch, Mojo. This is Mojo in the Morning.
Now, that's a very grown-up texter there. Banter as a word is a good grown-up word. Second date update happening right around 8:20 or probably a little late. So we'll get it coming up here this hour on the Mojo in the Morning show. It's Mojo in the Morning. Our phone number 844-MOJO Live. Our text is 95500. If you do text the show and want to participate in a conversation, just text call me and Lydia will get you on. And then also tell us if you are a first-time caller, because we would love to give you a little shout out and do a first time, long time with you. Last week was a great week, and then it turned fast. Last week, we had a loss in our family. My sister Tracy's husband, my brother-in-law, actually I call him my brother because he literally is like a brother to me. I have known him for 30 plus years during their entire time that they've been together. He died. Scott Peterson, which is kind of weird, isn't it? Because you know that name, Scott Peterson of
You're a true crime
the Lacey
fan.
and my sister's Tracy Peterson.
I know.
So Scott Peterson and Tracy. So they would go places and people would look at them weird when that whole story was out. Scott was diagnosed in his young 50s with Alzheimer's, something that I never thought I had ever heard of before. Usually when I think of Alzheimer's, I think of like grandparents, or great grandparents. And Scott got diagnosed with this. He was a brilliant man. He never graduated from high school, never, did the high school graduation thing. I think he got a GED or whatever, and then took over his father's construction business, took that business like to honestly, one of the most successful construction businesses in the city of Chicago. He battled for 7 years. Actually, I would say my sister battled for 7 years. He kind of had fun for 7 years. He literally turned into a child. So when he had Alzheimer's, it completely changed his personality. He was kind of a grumpy guy, like to some people that didn't know him. To me, I used to laugh at it because he would intimidate some people. But when he got Alzheimer's, he became happy and smiley and having fun. And it was wild. Towards the end, with my sister having to deal with him, it was awful. But he died last week. My sister reached out. I would call Scott 2 to 3 times a week sometimes. We would talk on phone. We would FaceTime a lot because he liked the visual of seeing you. Yeah. He would look sometimes at my photo that was my sister's, thing. And my photo comes up on iPhone as like the promo picture that we have sometimes that we post because that's a good photo. And he would sit there and talk to my photo. Stop. Like he was talking to me like towards the end, and my sister would go, "He's like looking at you, Tom, talking to you." But she told me that they put him in hospice and he went quick. Thank God. Thank you, God, for doing that, because he hasn't been here in a while. Somebody told me, Chris Letts, good friend of mine, said to me, because he's dealt with this in his family, he said to me, when you have Alzheimer's or dementia, you deal with death twice, because you deal with death the moment that they turn and their memory goes, and then you deal with it when their physical body goes. And it's just an awful thing.
Like, obviously, we've known this for a long time. And it's everything that you have shared with us. Your sister Tracy, I mean, just truly carried out her marriage vows. In sickness and in health, but in true sickness, of taking care of a husband who didn't even know that was his wife.
She did. First off, she went way above and beyond. She was so devoted to him. Even he was in a memory care facility, but would only stay there when she needed like just breaks, because she wanted him at home.
Yeah.
You know, she wanted to comfort him. And she honestly, they prayed the rosary every night together in bed. So every night before she would leave the memory care facility that he was at, she would lay in bed. It was the only time that he was peaceful. The rest of the time throughout the day, he'd walk around nonstop in circles. He'd play with his shoes and his shoelaces. He was obsessed with shoes. He tried to unscrew the screws on his glasses. You know, he was a machinist. Like he worked with his hands, so he needed something to do with his hands. And the only time that they would be calm, she put the rosary beads in his hand, and he died with the rosary beads in his hand. So, so with that said, and thank you for. I mean, you got some people calling up, but Jamie, thank you for saying some prayers for all of us. What's going on, Jamie?
Oh, it was. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm kind of choked up, but yes, I was just calling to give my condolences. We lost my husband's aunt to the same disease actually on Saturday. So my thoughts are with you guys.
It's brutal. Yeah.
Prayers for strength for you guys.
What's Aunt's name?
Prayers for us.
What's her name?
Kathleen.
Kathleen, we're thinking of you. Hopefully you and Scott are enjoying heaven right now. So it's so sad. You know this from, I'm sure she was a vibrant, beautiful, wonderful woman, and then all of a sudden they can't remember anything or don't even know who you are, right?
Yeah. I've been with my husband for 10 years, and near the end, she was, "Oh, it's so nice to meet you," and it was lovely to meet you too.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Every time was the first time. So thank you for calling. I want to turn this though to something different. So we were away, and when we were away, we were going, Chelsea was, would take us to places. We went to a couple bars and restaurants and things like that. It was me and Chelsea and my son, Jacob, and his boyfriend, Chris. And so we were at a couple bars, and it was so interesting because I would have crying moments, like random crying moments, especially if somebody sent me a text or I got a phone call from, somebody in the family. It really tore up the boys. Joe, Jake, and Luke were really torn up by it because Scott and we were really very close with my sister and brother-in-law and their daughters. We would travel together and we would hang out. They would come to Michigan. We'd go to Chicago and stay with them. So long story short, I would cry a lot. And at one place, or actually a couple places I went to, when you cry a lot and your eyes are bloodshot, people don't think that you just got done crying nowadays. They think that you're high. So there was a couple of places that we're hanging out, and one in particular, and this guy basically goes, "Man, what'd you take?" Like he literally looked at me like I had just got done. And I'm not big with weed. I've taken edibles to try to sleep, and they don't do me well. I just get hungry. Long story short, what do you call people that, like nowadays, like I used to call them when I was growing up, like burnouts, stoners,
Yeah, I think stoners.
potheads.
Stoner?
But nowadays, like, what do you call them?
I know. I'm always scared to use a word like that anymore because I'm like, is it politically correct or not anymore?
The guy,
stoner still.
The guy looked at me and he was like, he at one point looked at me and he was like, "What's going on?" And I can tell that he was a stoner too. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I mean, we kind
or
of.
did he just get done crying?
He did not have blood. He actually asked me if I wanted some Visine
he
for
was
my
trying to
eyes.
figure out your dealer.
This happens to me all the time when I'm not high. I feel like just because my family knows that I smoke, like if I've been looking at a computer all day and my eyes might be like glossy or watery, like the first thing someone says to me when I walk in is, "Are you high?" And I'm like, "No." But it's just because I'm a stoner. Everyone always assumes. If
I
my
wonder
eyes
sometimes if you are. Like I always look at you. I look at you. You slow talk sometimes. It's
Have
not
you
even
ever
your
come to
eyes.
work high? No.
That's
I'm too afraid.
That's
a lie.
You
think?
Sometimes
I know.
Sometimes I think you think she's high.
Not right now.
I've never been on air high.
Hey, that's your truth. I ain't here to deny it.
I sometimes I wonder sometimes, Anna, because you'll go,
That's just because I'm thinking.
But with that said, Anna, join us and let's all get high together today.
I'll get high with y'all one time. I got to get my own weed though.
Yeah.
I need the lowest quality
The
THC
lowest.
out
Wait,
there.
you
That's what I
want it?
did.
You want it off the streets?
I need Reggie. No, I mean, so when I went to Colorado for my birthday a couple years ago, I walked in there. I said, "Give me the worst weed y'all got in here. Whatever will get me the least high, whatever has the lowest THC count. Let me get that. I need some red hair Reggies."
Red
What does
hair
red hair
Reggies.
Reggies mean?
I used to smoke back in the day. Like you have a green like flower, and then they used to have these red hairs on them. But it was Reggie back then. So let me get the red hair Reggies. It was like fire reds. You call them fire red Reggies.
You know what? I've never smoked red hair Reggies before.
Yeah, some popcorn. That's before we graduated to like Kush and stuff. You used to get you a $5 bag of red hairs from Red.
At my appearance this weekend, one of our listeners slipped me a business card, and on the other side of it was a spliff, which is a
Really?
swear, which is like a cigarette with weed in it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Hold on, Squirrel is on with us right now. Squirrel,
what's going on? I just wanted to send my. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Thank you, Squirrel.
I just wanted to send my condolences. My dad, actually, we had talked about it about 4 years ago, passed away for dementia and started. Very smart man, had a PhD, of course, in marketing. And towards the end of his life, he started doing weird things. And but the one thing that was awesome is the kid came out of him, and he passed away watching the Chicago Cubs.
Oh, it's the best. Yes, I remember you telling us that story. That that your dad died watching the Cubs win the World Series.
Yeah, today he was watching old clips, but to this day, even last night I was watching the Cubs and I still get teary-eyed.
Yeah. So, quick question, Squirrel, and I'm not just assuming this, but I'm assuming it. What do we call potheads these days? Do we call them potheads, stoners? What are we called?
They're stoners, man. I mean, I'm a stoner. There's no doubt about it.
So
Everyone
still
looks at me
stoners.
every time I go.
Okay.
Stoners. I mean, that's what I call it. Or else, some people say, high-ons. My
High-ons.
mom.
I've never heard that one.
My mom. Well, every time I go to my mom, she goes, "You're not a high-on today, are you?" Mom, I'm always a high-on.
Oh my God. Well, thank you for the call, Squirrel, and I'm sorry again. Hopefully, again, your dad and my brother. I think about this often with all the loved ones of mine that have passed over the years, from my mom and dad to Chelsea's grandfather and now Scott. I just wonder what heaven is like. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder what they're.
Hey, you'll never know.
Quick question.
Such an ass.
Quick question. Was your brother a Cubs fan as well as you were?
He was a White Sox fan, unfortunately. No.
Well, at least they're up there, butting heads.
He was a South Side Chicagoan. He was a White Sox fan. He grew up in Worth, Illinois, and that guy was all South Side altogether. So
rest in peace. And
thank you.
Yeah. Peace to everybody else.
All right. We appreciate you, buddy. Take care.
Watch the Mojo in the Morning Show live on your phone. We're live now on TikTok Live, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Watch the show live on Mojo in the Morning.
I got a problem, Zach. You're going to laugh at me when I say this. I can't find my bed. I don't know where my bed is. It's off the wall. You know how I always do the second date update, and then I play the what is it, Doobie Brothers? I keep forgetting. I think it is. Is that something like that? It's like but it's also, what rap song is that from too? Isn't it like a Warren G song?
Regulate?
Is it Regulate?
Is it Regulate?
I can't find the bed, and I know this is crazy. I'm very ADD, but I'm also very, I would probably say, anal about, I gotta have the music.
Oh yeah. What happened to it?
I think
Zach talking.
Somebody took it off the wall. Did you mess with my walls?
With the walls?
Did you do a second date update last week and I didn't know about? You did record.
Regulate, yeah.
Okay. Hold on a second.
I mean, we can just do it a cappella.
I can't do it. Hold on.
By the way, if you're going, what the heck are they talking about with the wall?
And the bed.
Mojo has different computer screens, and they all have like buttons for the different sweepers and music and sound effects.
Definitely not it.
No, that's not.
That ain't no second. That's a Disney update.
No, that's.
No, that ain't it. That ain't it either.
Hold on.
Go to my wall. I got some fire on my wall.
Yeah, but
Here you go.
No, that's not it.
Well, that's Regulate. I'm playing.
That is
Can we
good
just
though.
play the song that it actually is and just make it like karaoke just so it's just the music?
No, because then we'll get flagged for whatever the heck it's called. It's copyright
FCC
material.
Won't let me be.
Where the hell is that bed? Why did it go off of my thing? No. Son of a gun.
It's not good radio.
You know what? Yeah.
I'm not mad at that one, though.
That's a pretty good one.
It's a banger.
All right.
Maybe it's a sign we need to update it.
Anna, you have a
No,
great
it's
thought,
iconic.
but it's, I'm not a good updater. I'm not. Oh,
I
where
got you.
where was
That's off-
that?
That's off the iPhone.
Oh,
Sound good, don't it?
It does.
Let's let it rock.
I was like, wait, that's it.
Zach,
You got
that's
3
actually
minutes
it.
and 42 seconds, and I'll pull it back.
It's regulator.
No, this Michael
or-
McDonald keep forgetting. I
Keep forgetting. What?
Sound good, don't it?
Keep forgetting. We're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same again.
Are we going to do this?
I'm. What do you guys want to do? I'm doing my part. Trying to figure it out.
At this point, it's almost time for Dirty on the 30.
No.
Ooh, why don't we do the dirty and then get it back on the wall?
You want me to do that?
I mean, that might be better than what we're doing right now.
No, Lydia's like, no. All right, forget it. Forget it.
You want me to
I'll
keep
find
playing
something.
this or no?
I just don't understand. No, don't. No. 'cause
You're
of that-
almost 10 minutes behind. Let's go.
I understand, but that just bothers me. Why that thing would be off the wall? All right.
Zach, let's look for it, and then we'll just edit it in on the podcast.
Okay. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you. That is executive producer Lydia right there. That is producer Lydia.
Yes, give her claps.
All right, here we go. Second date update.
It's the second date update on Mojo in the Morning.
All right, second date update. Why are you not getting a call back after you went on a date? We're going to try to find out this morning here on the show. Jason not getting a call back. He's getting ghosted. Is this the first time that this has ever happened to you? Jason?
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Hey, how's it going? I mean, I wouldn't say it's the first time I've ever been ghosted, but it's
So
definitely...
you have been on dates before with girls and then they've not called you back or wanted another
Yeah, I think
date?
that's probably happened to everyone. By
this
the way, I'm so sorry to hear about your brother, by the way.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Jason, so what do you think is the reason why? Like, do you think that there's anything that you might have done that could have caused problems?
I don't know. I really can't think of anything. We met at a nightclub, and we were vibing. We were getting along. Definitely had like really good chemistry, and took her out to dinner. Walked around a little bit, and haven't seen her since. And can't really seem to get her to respond.
Okay. Well, she responded to us, and it was through text, and then through Bianca reaching out to her a few times, she was okay with going on the air with us. Her name is Lauren, and Jason, say hello to Lauren.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, Lauren? How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, I guess. How are you guys?
We're doing okay. So what's the story? Why the no call?
Well, so we met and we had a really good time and everything was going good. And we went out to dinner and we went to the DIA and we're walking around and stuff like that. But then when we're walking around in there, he's like telling me that this is where he used to go with his ex-fiance and that they used to go to the DIA together all the time. And, was kind of continuously referencing her. And I'm like, kind of first off, like, why are you bringing up your ex? That was really weird for me. I also personally, I don't like that he has been engaged before. That just really threw me off. So I don't know.
How long ago were you engaged, Jason?
We split up last year.
So it's been a year and have you been dating a lot since your engagement was called off?
I try to get out there. Sometimes work keep me, busy. But yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not, it's hard to let it go, I guess sometimes, but I don't, try not to ruminate on it. I think that's really weird though, that you think it's like kind of judgmental just because I had a fiance
Would
before.
you say you try to not ruminate on it, but like you brought her up several times and can kind of continuously talked about it, but then you didn't necessarily like. I didn't want to ask questions and get all into it, so I didn't ask any particular questions about the relationship. But
we
I was
used to
not
go to the
egging the
DIA a lot
conversation
together.
on.
Are you a regular go to the DIA kind of guy? Like, do you ever go to the DIA? For those who don't know, the Detroit Institute of Art.
But fantastic place.
Are you a guy that, like, because here's the thing. You may be a guy that likes to go to the DIA and that's your thing, but to bring up that this was a place that you and your fiance would go to, and then to bring her up a couple of times.
Maybe that wasn't the best place for a date right now. It sounds like that's
I really
still.
enjoyed going there, but then you didn't need to tell me
No, I'm
that.
saying for him, if it's like a flood of memories of that past relationship, that probably wasn't a good place to start.
Or it's a great
Which
place, just don't bring it
was.
up.
Exactly.
Like, even if it brings back memories, don't like bring up.
Well, some people
You know
can't
what I
help
mean?
it. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
I figured it would be something that we talked about eventually, but you could have just. She cheated on me, and so I ended it, and it's kind of painful. So I think that just because I'm
Jason, if it was
married
painful,
or
why
engaged
did you
before,
bring it up? Why did you bring it up if it was painful? Because if anything, it just gave me the ick.
I don't even know how to respond to that. I mean, it seems like something that would come up eventually. So
Listen, when I ruminate. By the way, what is ruminate? I've never heard that before. That's amazing. That's a great use of the vocabulary that you have there. Jay, this is a guy that goes to the DIA. You can tell I don't go to the DIA. Real quick, but I think that I'm always amazed with dating and second date update. There's a lot of times where people will use like frequently visited places as their places of dates, and it will come back and bite them in the ass. And I don't necessarily think that it's really a good thing to, like, maybe it might be good to go on a first date and go to a place that might not be comfortable for both of you, like a new place for both of you guys, unless it's Applebee's or Buffalo Wild Wings because it's a chain, but don't bring them to the same one you always go to. Jody, what are your thoughts?
Good morning. Condolences to you and your family.
Thank you, Jody.
I think he is not ready to be dating right now. You don't take a date to somewhere where you and your ex used to go to and keep bringing her up throughout a date.
Yeah.
Find somewhere else to go, and he's not ready to be dating.
But you know what would have been a good thing, though, Jody? If he brought her there and just didn't bring up his ex-fiance.
It ain't the location.
But also, even if that were the case, internally he's feeling all the things, and his brain is probably going to mile a minute, so he's not going to be his normal, great self. I don't think so.
Well, I'm saying this just from personal experiences. I've brought people to places that I've been before with others and had the ability to separate the past and the present.
Same, but it sounds like it's still too fresh for him.
Correct.
Like he's
That's
still
what I'm saying.
feeling
For
all
him,
the feels.
For him,
you know,
it wasn't a good
like
idea.
I understand going somewhere and having to make a new memory, whatever. But for him, he just doesn't sound like he's there yet.
What's up, Matt?
Hey, Mojo. Good morning.
Good morning, Matt. What's happening?
So, this has definitely been a worry about me getting back into the dating scene. I'm sure
Explain.
Lydia read you the text.
What's going on?
Well,
No. What was your text? What did you say?
It was a topic of worry for me because I was married for almost 15 years.
Okay.
And just being recently divorced, you have so many memories of going to different places with somebody, not just Applebee's and Red Robin's, but
Yum.
You try to make these new memories of, hey, I want to take this person here. Oh, why is this significant? Oh, I've been here before. Oh, really? For what occasion?
Yeah. I mean, everybody has a
You
past.
don't want to lie to the person.
Yeah.
I came here with, my former spouse, or, that kind of thing. There's no subtle way of bringing it up.
Where would be
But
your place,
if he
Matt?
chose-
What's your DIA?
What's that?
What would be your place?
Oh, I'd have to say a gun range.
A gun range.
There you go.
Wow.
That's actually not a bad place, though, to go. Go to a gun range, especially if she's into it.
I can't recall the guy's name. Sure, was it
It's,
probably bad
Jason.
taste to bring it up? Jason, was it probably bad taste to bring it up? Maybe, but it's also on her to accept that as bad taste or not, or just forget about it and move along with the date.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like I said, everybody's got a past. It didn't feel like it was. I don't know. It didn't feel like it was too much for me. I don't know. It feels like kind of judgmental.
Hey,
That's all.
Matt, get out in the dating world, buddy. You deserve it. 15 years of marriage. That was wonderful. That was part of your story.
Hey,
now the next part of your story is going to be fabulous. Okay.
From what I hear about the dating world recently, I'm better off climbing in the sewer.
Okay.
Feel that, Matt.
You may be right. Hold on, Denise. What's up, Denise?
Hi. Hey, first time, long time.
Hey, Denise on the phone.
It's Tits and Lady Bits girls from the No Saturday.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, I disagree. I think he can bring it up. I think that people cannot wipe out their memories of their past, and nor should they have to. It's part of their life, and it's good memories. So why do you want to, if you're mature enough, you can handle it. Yeah. You can handle it in a relationship or even on a date.
I do agree with you. I think maybe on a first date, it might have been a lot for her. And also, she had just found out that he had been engaged too.
Yeah.
So I think it was just kind of the cherry on top of that piece of information too.
Right. It goes back to how secure are you with yourself? Yeah.
Well, if you're constantly bringing it up, then it sounds to me like he may not be ready. If you're somebody that brings it up and the person says, I just don't even want you talking about the fact that you were engaged, I think that you may not be ready. But Caitlin, last call. What's up?
Hey, Mojo, how's it going?
It's okay, Caitlin. I feel like this second date update is just okay. Not because of any reason of the content that has taken place. I want my music bed back. But go ahead. What's going on?
Honestly, I think she's being very, cynical and judgmental about his situation. He's, he shouldn't have said anything. That's bottom line. But in all honesty, from the words that how she broke down what happened and things like that, I think he dodged a bullet on this one. She doesn't seem like she's very sympathetic to him, or doesn't really seem to like him. Because if you like somebody, you would kind of
look past it,
try to ease up on it. Yeah, you look past it, and she just definitely did not do that in this situation.
Caitlin, when he brought up the word or the phrase, I don't know what it would be, ruminate, because I don't even know if ruminate is a
You're
word.
really ruminating. It is a word.
It is a word.
You're really ruminating on that word.
When he brought that up, honestly, did it turn you on at all?
Who are you talking to?
Caitlin.
Yeah.
Caitlin, when he brought that up during second date update, did it make you think Lauren should go on another date with him? That was a great...
Yeah. Anybody that uses big adult words like that,
I'm telling you.
they can join me at any time.
I guarantee at some point this week, Mojo's going to use it again.
I will
now it's
use
in
it.
his head, and he's going to want to feel smart.
I will.
Jason.
So everybody watch out for it.
Jason, if you would like to be my, I don't know, hooked on phonics. I was trying to think of
your lexicon.
If you would like to be my linguist to teach me words, I'll take you out to the DIA, my friend.
I'll do everything. I'll do anything I can to help.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Good luck, guys. Thanks for joining us. And Jason, good. Things are out there for you, buddy.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
Your home of War of the Roses, the 5 lies to tell your mom phone scams, and Shannon's Dirty on the 30. This is Mojo in the Morning.
All right. We got another chance for you to win in Mojo's B's and C's Get Degrees. Giving away breast augmentation from Allure Med Spa. Win a $200 gift card to Allure Med Spa and qualify to win a breast augmentation. All this week here on the show, we're doing this at 7:30 and 8:30, and then we'll pick a winner on Friday. That means that you have a 1 in 10 chance of winning
And
surgery.
they all get gift cards.
And
which is
you
great.
get $200, to go spend there. Go get some much needed.
Get a little Botox or something.
Yeah. Do they
Or
do
put it towards the surgery.
What do they do? Facials and things like that
yeah,
too?
they do lasers, Botox, filler. All
How does the office smell when you go into Allure? Because of
Clean.
Really?
Yeah, I would say
I
clean.
love. By the way, there is something about the smell of a med spa, like the people, these great doctors that do these things, these plastic surgeons and cosmetic surgeons. They always have great smell. Like I've wanted that to be in our studio. You ever go into a hotel and it pumps out smell once you walk in there?
There are some good ones.
Signature scent.
Shinola.
Yes.
In Detroit has the best one.
The smells, like here in our building here, we smell hog.
This is true. We smell cow all the time.
It'd be so nice if Christos would get us like an ambiance smell, in this beautiful building.
Like
of
the
ours.
casinos have.
Get your little plug in.
All right, so 844 Mojo Live, win now, and then we'll do the dirty and we'll grab the winner right after it.
Mojo in the mornings, Dirty on the 30.
All right, Shannon, what you got in this hour's Dirty on the 30?
I'm going to start off with some sports stories for you. Former NBA player Enes Kanter Freedom kicked out of yesterday's Chicago Sky Indiana Fever game after getting into a shouting match, among other things, with Sky guard Natasha Cloud. So let me set the scene here so you can picture this. Enes has been and is a very outspoken critic of men playing in women's sports. So he shows up to yesterday's game. He's sitting courtside and he's wearing this black t-shirt with the definition of the word woman printed on it. So during a third quarter timeout, Natasha Cloud takes notice. They start having a conversation. The conversation escalates. She says something. Freedom fires back, steps toward the floor, toward the court, prompting security to intervene and escort him out as the crowd in Chicago is booing. Adding fuel to the fire here, there was already some tension before the game. There were protesters outside. They had confronted Enes outside of the arena. Security had to form like this shield around him. So after being tossed, he wrote on social media, "I just got kicked out of a WNBA game for supporting women. Let that sink in, America."
Was he supporting women?
He's maybe in his mind, he is trying to challenge the involvement of transgender people coming into women's sports.
Yeah.
And he believes that per the WNBA guidelines that how self-identification is their only policy in terms of who's accepted into the WNBA. So he's saying if I self-identify as a woman, then I should, and he has declared himself eligible for the 2027 draft.
Yeah.
So that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
Well,
And when I watched the video just a second ago, he took a step towards the court.
Right. That's why security came
and
over.
he should be out of there.
No,
if we're doing
wearing a
that.
shirt.
It wasn't. I mean, like,
He took a step towards.
yeah,
he was
but
sitting baseline underneath the basket.
I'm not defending
Yeah.
him, and that's how
No, I know
that's
you're
how
not.
to come across. But like, a lot of people have taken steps towards the court and haven't been ejected.
But
This
am
is a
I
little bit
wrong
more
in
than
saying that I feel like I've read that the WNBA, like if anybody wears anything similar, they're getting
They had to step back on that. Yeah, there was
booted from games and
there were
events.
girls
and, such.
and women that were wearing T-shirts with, I don't even know what it was, XO. Something, I don't know, but they were kicked out of the stadiums, and the WNBA had to come back out and say we shouldn't have done that. But I'll be honest with you, I think that we live in a world right now where, and I'm not taking a stance on anything right now, but I think we live in a world right now where it's so divisive, both sides, going back and forth, and people, like, if I was a professional athlete, and they put a microphone in front of me, I don't think I'm saying anything. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the game. I feel bad for these athletes that they can't just
Well, Sophie
play
Cunningham can't
sports.
talk about anything else right now.
Well, so
all people want to ask her about.
Well, and here's the thing: she took a stand, and now she's getting in trouble for taking that stand. But I don't know. And then there's others that are taking, coaches that are getting in trouble because they're going against Sophie Cunningham.
I mean, you can't pick and choose, though.
Can't we just watch Caitlin Clark just do some amazing basketball? Best player in the league. I love her.
Stop trying to fire him up. I have another story. Another sports story.
He couldn't name 5 WNBA players if his life depended on it. That ends the argument.
Okay, he's
Can you name 5?
I don't think so.
There you go.
No.
I have nothing else to say.
The home of Dallas Cowboys receiver CeeDee Lamb burglarized last month while he was at training camp. And this is a continuing thing where these athletes are away and people are breaking into their houses.
Another daring burglary targeting one of football's biggest stars. A suspect breaking into Cowboys wide receiver CeeDee Lamb's home in Texas. Lamb was at the Cowboys training camp in California when more than $300,000 worth of items were stolen, including 4 luxury bags, according to police records obtained by the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. In a statement, the Fairview Police Department saying evidence obtained indicates a single suspect entered and exited through the window, adding several high-end personal items were taken. Now the urgent search to identify and find the suspect. NBC News has reached out to the Cowboys, who say they have no comment at this time. Lamb's team has not responded to our request for a statement. It's the latest in a string of high-profile burglaries. Last month, Philadelphia Eagles running back Saquon Barkley's home was broken into while police say he and his family were inside.
When something like that happens, you're going to be shaken up.
Our NBC Philadelphia station spoke to Barkley after the burglary.
It made me a little more aware that I got to be a little more sharper with my security.
The NFL has previously told athletes to avoid posting in real time on social media, installing security systems, and keeping valuables out of plain sight to avoid becoming the next target. Valerie Castro, NBC News.
I know.
That's wild.
Last year they charged. Remember they charged those Chilean nationals in connection with these burglaries, but I don't know.
This one doesn't sound like that. This sounds like just
something
an awesome,
totally different.
By the way, they say that, you know what they say that they stole out of their place? They stole all of his, he had a bunch of Louis Vuitton bags and stuff. He didn't pack his stuff with that. He didn't bring it with him at all.
Maybe he had others.
Right.
Yeah, he probably has a ton of them. And lastly, this is a great story. An Uber driver in Texas is a hero this morning when he became part of a real-life police chase.
Go that way. Just 1 block from picking up his next passenger, go. Uber driver Anthony Baines got the shock of his life. Running in front of his car, a man, no shirt, no shoes, with 2 Houston police officers giving chase. They were losing him when they saw the Uber. Which way did he go? Over there. Baines, a retired Army sergeant, sprung into action.
I just kind of was able to relate it to an action movie where you see the good guy pursuing the criminal, just running up to a random car, jumping in and literally saying, hey, go get that guy.
After about 5 minutes racing around the Heights neighborhood, the officers jumped out and continued their police work.
They jumped into the guy's Uber because they needed to be driven to wherever this guy was?
To catch up with this guy.
And Baines went back to his work. After the police chase, using your vehicle, were you still able to go pick that person up?
That person actually has the patience of a saint. I just explained to him that, hey, look, I just had one of the most craziest situations ever. Please forgive me for being late.
Baines says that passenger gave him 5 stars. The police were not able to rate their ride, but I spoke with the Houston PD. They say they are deeply appreciative.
Isn't that crazy?
There's one person that was less than enthusiastic, Baines' wife. He says that she's proud of him, but doesn't want to make the high-speed chases a regular thing.
Wow.
Yeah, and the whole thing was caught on video because he had a camera in the Uber. And then he also used his phone to show the 2 female police officers running after the suspect. So it's so cool to see it happen. Yeah. All right. If you miss anything from today, catch up on the podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
Miss something in the Dirty on the 30? Listen on our podcast now at mojointhemorning.com.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
All right. Giving away B's and C's Get Degrees from Allure Medical Spa. Jennifer, are you there?
I am.
Jennifer, would you like to have breast augmentation?
I sure would.
Let's give it to you then. Let's do it. Have you been thinking about doing this for a bit, or is this something new?
Yeah, I actually had an appointment scheduled with Dr. Lossman, but he moved to Miami.
Oh, okay.
That was mine.
Really?
Yeah.
But then I went to Allure and found Dr. Pittis, and he is incredible.
So tell me your story. Where are you in your life right now?
Well, I'm going to be 50 next year, and I've had 4 beautiful children, and I just felt it's time to make myself feel good.
Good for you.
We're going to give you a $200 gift card to Allure Med Spa, and you're now qualified to win that breast augmentation. Friday morning, we will give it away after our last qualifier.
We're going to lift your spirits.
Great.
Congrats to you, Jennifer. I like that. You know what?
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
a time of life for a lot of women when they want to do it. You know, they've had their children, and having children, you know.
You're focused on everybody else for so many years. It's time to focus on yourself.
Well, and it's brutal, honey,
Yeah.
huh? Isn't it something
Oh,
about
yeah.
that? So
It's definitely was a challenge, but I love it. Wouldn't change it.
Congratulations to you. I appreciate you listening, Jennifer. Have we talked to you ever before? Are you a first time, long time, or?
Nope, first time, long time.
I love it, Jennifer.
I love it. Allure Med Spa.
I gotta ask,
Check
Jennifer,
them out.
What are we trying to do here? What are we looking for?
I'm just looking to feel better in bathing suits and dresses. You know, they're just not where I would like them to be.
So you would like to have the doctors give you a sense of what would be good for you?
Yes.
I love it. That's good. They're experts. They're awesome. Allure Med Spa. Hold on one second, okay, Jennifer?
Go with
Congrats.
some G's.
Thank you so much.
Go with G's.
Go with whatever you want, Jennifer. Just so you know that. Hey, I want to bring something up real quick before we do anything else. The More Mojo podcast live is back. 26.
This is going to be a fun one.
More Mojo podcast live. That's where we do a podcast for you in a studio audience. And we've done this the past few years. We've had such a great response doing it. And I'm going to be honest with you. Anytime that we have a studio audience there, it makes for even more fun. People like to ask questions about the show. They like to talk about things that are going on in their lives. We obviously will have, I think, less of a itinerary because in the past we've had an itinerary, and the problem is then we don't get to anything of what people really want to talk about, which is the show.
Yeah.
Are we going to have guests this year?
No guests.
Okay.
No guests at all, right?
Nope.
No guests. And it's at a really cool location. I like this place. Rockin' Brews in Royal Oak, Michigan. Rockin' Brews is that place that is owned by
Gene Simmons
from Kiss.
Wait, how have I never been here? What?
And they have there's like a theater or like a place where they do live music. And everybody and I've never been there either. And I'm going to
Is it on Main Street?
My good buddy
Where
Matt
is it?
Riley is one of the owners there. Drew Lane from Drew and Mike is also one of the owners of there. And so Rock and the people from is it Fifth Avenue, right? Lydia and
Yes.
Bianca, you guys I know hang out
Shout
at
out to
Fifth.
Frank and Tony.
Frank and Tony. What's up, Frank and Tony?
Wait, this place looks so cool.
Rockin' Brews. It is going to be September the 24th. It's a Thursday night. We did this specifically because we always feel like when we do it and we do it on a Friday, we have 2 days and we forget about everything. And then we come back on Monday to talk about it, and we don't really give it enough talk. So we're going to do it 7 p.m. Thursday night, September the 24th. And we're going to be at Rockin' Brews in Royal Oak, and I don't even know it. All the proceeds benefit Breaking and Entering Christmas Wish. I'm reading this right off of our Instagram, Facebook posts.
Exciting.
Yeah, so you can text our text line, and I can send you the link to buy tickets because you do have to be 21 to get in. It's a bar. And then the ticket sales, like Mojo said, do go to Breaking and Entering. You can also buy them off of our Instagram page, but if you want the link directly sent to your phone, just text 95500.
And once it's sold out, it's sold out. That's it.
Yeah. If you want to be part of the Mojo in the Morning show, More Mojo podcast live, go right now to all of our social or text Lydia specifically right now, and Lydia will
Can I
get
ask
you
you
in.
a question?
Yes.
Is there a way for people to donate that maybe can't make it? Because I don't want people buying tickets to physically be there.
Smart comment there.
Just because they want to donate.
Yeah. Just donate to Breaking and Entering Christmas Wish. Go to mojoswish.org. So that's a great point. If you don't buy tickets to not use them, because we want to make sure that we have a full studio audience. We'll be back with more Mojo in the morning. Shannon got so drunk. She was so hungover. And she had things coming out of her body that you do not. We'll talk about it coming up.
What color?
Next.
Tap that app.
Tap in.
Mojo in the morning on iHeartRadio. Tap that app now.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the mornings. Motor City traffic.
8:58. We are still under 60 degrees. We're at 59 to start the day. Going to be a nice day, though. Sunshine mixed with clouds. A high of 76. That disabled vehicle from earlier has been cleared on the northbound Southfield Freeway at McNichols. Still going to see about a 10-minute delay back from Grand River. That double right lane closure slowing things down on the northbound Southfield Freeway. This time between 7 Mile and 8 Mile. More slow traffic southbound 275 between 6 Mile and M1496. And an accident on the right shoulder 94 eastbound at 75. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Nudge in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by AJ Danboy's Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electrical. A leaky pipe or a failing water heater deserves a local company you can trust. For more than 100 years, AJ Danboys has kept Southeast Michigan's plumbing running right. Locally owned, locally managed, AJ Danboys, a century of trust, a future of service. Learn more at ajdanboys.com.
Trying to have a baby and it just is not working. If you're somebody that has heard us do Mojo Gives You a Baby, you know who the doctor is that we do it with? The Michigan Fertility Institute. Dr. Bazzi over at the Michigan Fertility Institute in Livonia and Troy can make you a parent. If you're somebody that really wants to be one, it's time for you to go to the most committed doctor in town that will work closely with you to make sure that your family can be expanded. Go to the Michigan Fertility Institute in Livonia and Troy and find out more. Sit down for a free consultation. Tell Dr. Bazzi that Mojo sent you. MichiganFertilityInstitute.com.
The most talked about music festival on the planet is coming back to Las Vegas.
And you can win your way to be there.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Presented by Capital One.
September 18th and 19th at T-Mobile Arena.
16 artists, 2 nights, 1 stage.
Never seen before artist collaborations and once-in-a-lifetime moments you'll never see again.
Zara Larson.
Cardi B.
BTS.
Vincent Boone.
Le Sserafim.
Snoop Dogg.
And more.
Stream it live on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Buy your tickets now at AXS.com.
And keep listening for the next chance to win your way to our iHeartRadio Music Festival.
The iHeartRadio Music Festival is connecting all of us.
Gear up, music fans. Hyundai is back as a proud partner of the 2026 iHeartRadio Music Festival. Join us as our electrifying all-star lineup hits the stage like never before.
Injured? Everyone knows Call Sam will fight and win for you. Get the Bernstein advantage.
It's Cam here with the Mojo in the morning show. And by now, I think we can call ourselves the greatest duo on radio.
Unquestionably.
All right. Steve Gabar's in the house. Zapford and Holly is in the house.
What's up, Cam?
So my favorite number, I don't know if you know this, my favorite number is 5.
Yeah, I do know that.
And based on what we were talking about, I feel like you got 5 amazing things for potential clients.
5 is popping.
Okay, so what are the 5
All right,
things,
so let's
man?
talk about this. So right now at Zot Ford, we have our summer sales event popping. 0% financing, 0 payments for 90 days. 0 maintenance costs for 2 years.
Whew.
And $1,000 that you can put in your pocket. You can make a down payment on your car. You can do whatever you want with.
Now, that was 4 things.
Oh,
I feel like
there is one more. There is one more.
What is it?
We're getting people out of their lease early, Kev.
Yes.
I don't care what brand it is. I don't care where they got it from. You got a lease, you went out early, we'll help.
Come on, 0%, 0 payments, 0 maintenance costs, $1,000 in your pocket, 2 years free maintenance. What's more to do?
Just see the details
at dealsinthed.com.
Flowers fade. Cards get tossed. But a personalized song? That lasts forever. Surprise someone you love with a custom song made just for them with SmileTunes. Visit SmileTunes.com to get started on your personalized song today. Don't just say I love you. Sing it with SmileTunes.
Okay, hold up. What is that?
It's new Tide Evo.
That little white tile is laundry detergent?
Yep,
Tide Evo is a super concentrated laundry detergent that's built different because it's packed with 6 layers of cleaning power that fight odors, stains, dinge, and extra work. And it smells so good.
New Tide Evo. Love it or your money back. Money back guarantee issued via prepaid card by mail. See Tide.com for details.
You know, some places just become part of your family's story. For my family and I, that's Guernsey Farms Dairy. And judging by all the other families I see there, we're not the only ones. Take it from someone who's been going there for years. Your next visit is going to be a delicious one. Visit GuernseyFarmsDairy.com and start planning your trip today.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to TopDogLaw.com. That's TopDogLaw.com.
I know lots of kids are already back to school. Today was a big day for first days. And that just means this time of year is like more stuff. It's the backpacks, it's the school supplies, it's the sporting equipment, it's the new shoes, and all of that stuff can get very cluttery very quickly. If you want to get organized, you need to do what I did and call the folks over at Closets by Design. They are awesome. They are so creative with maximizing even the smallest of spaces to help you be less stressed with less stuff. 40% off right now, plus an extra 15% off, plus free installation. ClosetSbyDesign.com.
Need a car today? Don't overpay the big rental companies. Come to American Rent-A-Car, where renting is fast, easy, and affordable. Whether your car's in the shop, you're traveling, or you just need a dependable ride for work or the weekend, American Rent-A-Car has you covered. And here's the best part. They accept cash. Yeah, that's right. They accept cash. And there's no credit check. Clean, dependable vehicles, affordable daily, weekly, and monthly rates. And they accept cash. You'll find everything from compact cars to roomy SUVs, all service cleaned and ready to roll. Plus, new vehicles arrive regularly, giving you even more options to choose from. Call American Rent-A-Car at 586-619-3030. Visit 2307 East 8 Mile Road in Warren. Rent for less at American Rent-A-Car. Inventory moves fast. Call 586-619-3030 today. That's 586-619-3030. 586-619-3030. Call now.
Metro Detroit business owners, when you need smarter security, trust the local team at Guardian Alarm to do it right. With video surveillance, access control, fire protection, and 24/7 monitoring, you get peace of mind day and night. Call Guardian Alarm at 1-800-STAY-OUT today.
If you're injured in a car accident, go to getdavidgetpaid.com to get started.
More Mojo in seconds.
I've got a free ice cream hookup for you. It's Kev here from the Mojo in the Morning Show, and we're teaming up with MDHHS's Get Ahead of Lead. We're bringing our 955 ice cream truck out to cities across Metro Detroit with free ice cream. This Sunday, 4 p.m., find us at the Southfield City Center on Evergreen. MDHHS also reminds you, get ahead of lead. Keep your drinking water safe by cleaning your faucet aerator every 6 months. Details at Channel 955. See you Sunday.
This report is sponsored by National Heritage Academies.
Sunshine mixed with clouds today, a high of 75. Tomorrow, more sunshine and temps up near 80.
At National Heritage Academies, our moral focus program builds values like compassion and respect into our challenging academic curriculum to help kids discover what they can be and who they can be. National Heritage Academies. Find a tuition-free K-12 school today.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by MyFlightTours.com. To eat, drink, and fly.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit Autolaw.com.
That's Autolaw.com.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVKS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. 3 great radio stations. 1 stupid show. Mojo in the Morning. Live.
Mojo in the Morning Show. Why do I miss opportunities to see like really drunk Shannon? Like I've seen drunk Shannon, but I have never seen I guess I have maybe seen once or twice where she's really drunk. But I feel like in a while it's been.
Well, because I don't drink. Like, I like to have a glass of wine or two.
Yeah.
But I do not. Over the course of a couple hours. I do not like to get to the point where I even feel like I'm getting drunk. Like, I do not like that feeling. I don't like feeling like I'm going to throw up. I don't like the room smell. I don't like any of that anymore.
Yeah.
At this old age that I am. I like going out with friends or Wes and like having, like I said, a drink or two at this point, and then like that's it.
Real quick, but before you go where you're going, can we peel back time real quick? What does drunk as hell Shannon look like?
Yeah,
from
I
your
wish
memory?
I knew.
Shannon used to throw up in purses. Like she would.
I mean, this is like way back.
She got banned by Uber.
No, I got banned by Checker Cab in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah.
How do you get banned?
You throw up twice.
Shannon.
Twice.
Yeah.
First time I ever met Shannon, she was
All right.
Drunk?
Let's
She was
not.
so
We don't
drunk.
need to reminisce.
She slept with.
We don't need to ruminate. This is not
Adam
No.
Levine.
No.
Really?
You know what? Go with that story.
He was a co-host on Loper and Randy's show, and he a producer.
Right.
And Shannon and Adam Levine had a night.
Those days are long gone. Okay. So I went out with Wes and I went out with some friends to dinner. This was the night before we left to go out of town to Arizona. So this was Wednesday night, and I actually had zero plans to drink at all. And then as soon as we sit down, our friends ordered like what I call a fun drink, like a specialty drink. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll have one. Which then turned to two, which then turned into rounds of martinis. I don't even drink martinis. So I actually couldn't even tell you how much I drank. And it wasn't fun drunk Shannon, by the way. It was Shannon who realized that she did not feel well and who told her husband, please put me to bed right now. So that was how the night ended, of like, oh no, oh my God. And here's the even better part. My alarm was set for 4 a.m. because not only did I have to wake up for my stepdaughter Samantha's senior sunrise and to take photos for her first day of school, but also we had to get on our flight early in the morning.
Wait, you had to be hungover on a flight?
I was so like, what was I even thinking? But we were having such a great time and great conversation, and more drinks just kept appearing. So I kept drinking them. Well, we wake up at 4 a.m. and Wes and I are getting ready because we were going to drive to Shelby Township where Samantha's mom lives because she was with her mom last week for the first day of school. And that's where we were going to take all the, first day of school photos. It's a big year for her. It's her senior year. They do this special thing where they have like special backpacks, whatever. So we're driving and I say to Wes, I do not feel good. This is no bueno. And he's like, what do you mean? I said, I think I am so hungover. I can't decide if I want to throw up or if I need to poop. Like, it's going to come out one end or the other. And he's like, we got to make these pictures quick. We get to Wes's ex-wife's house and we're sitting in her kitchen. Her husband's making pancakes. Sam's still getting ready and doing her hair and changing her clothes. And I'm looking at Wes like, I think I got to go the second one. And I'm not doing that here, of all places. And I don't want to throw up here. So I'm sitting at the kitchen counter and I'm like trying not to talk because I think if I open my mouth, I'm going to throw up. And my cheeks are clenched so tight because I didn't want to go to the bathroom there. It was terrible. My head was pounding. All I could think about doing was crawling back into my bed.
Do you know how much?
And it's the famous last words of going, I will never, ever drink again.
I wish you left a dirty duty at
and that's why
at Wes's ex's house.
I was like, then they start, she starts taking her photos and I'm looking at him. Okay, let's go right now. This is going to be an emergency.
Wes is a great husband because I would have been playing around. I would have went over and tried to tickle you.
That would not have been good for anybody. I did not feel well. It was horrible. I cannot remember the last time I felt that bad.
Can you imagine if Shannon could not make it and she had to go to the bathroom and then they leave, Samantha goes off to school.
It was very sweet. She drove away in her decorated car, senior class of 2027.
Oh, she's in the bathroom. And then Wes's ex-wife goes to the bathroom, later and goes, oh,
2 hours later.
Did they know that you were hungover?
No.
Did only Wes?
No, only Wes.
oh my God. By the way, I never knew that when somebody has a hangover that they have to poop. They
Well,
have
me
to go.
neither. I don't. That might have. No, it might have been the food. I don't know. All I knew was I was like, it might come out both ends at this point. I was
so it was like flu stomach
sick.
feeling, huh? Like your stomach felt so bad.
Yeah. And TMI, I'm just telling. The
Shannon,
flight. What?
You had the case of the dads.
The what?
The dads.
The dads. It's the day after drinking spits.
Oh.
That's
yeah,
what it's called.
I've never heard that before. It was something.
No, that's what we call it. In college, it's the dads. You got the dads.
Oh, spits meaning the SH word.
Like poopies, yeah.
Oh, the
Yeah,
dads.
It was terrible. The flight, Anna, I slept the whole time.
Oh, good. Okay.
I took a leave or an Advil. I don't even know what I
Leave
took.
it to
and
a
chugged
Spartan
some water.
to know what the dads is. I didn't know what a dads was. That's
go.
have you ever heard of that before? The day after.
I ain't really use it, but
We just called
It's
it the
made us
liquor
wrong.
spits.
The day after the drinking spits
The lick
Shannon
spits.
had.
Yeah.
I've had some hangover moments though. And
Yeah.
y'all know I'm not a fan of green tea shots.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I was out one time for my birthday. They were forced upon me. And to just join in with the festivities, being that everybody was there to celebrate me, I said, okay, let's have a couple. Man, that next day I was destroyed. My girl like, come on, we got to go somewhere. I'm like, dog, I do not want to go anywhere. I want to stay here and throw up. I've already thrown up 3 or 4 times at this point. It's like, no, we got to go, you got to go, you got to go. Long story short, we get in the parking lot. I throw up before we get out, go to the restaurant. I told you I want to go. We go in the restaurant. It's my family. It's like a surprise birthday.
No.
I'm in there pissed. I'm pissed, but I'm like, okay, I get it. I'm so happy to be here. The whole dinner, I'm like, oh my God, I want to go so bad. When it threw up in the bathroom at the restaurant.
Oh, I'm so happy. I didn't throw up. Thank God.
Oh, you
but
didn't?
No.
Okay. But it came out the,
other
What's
thing.
the trash.
What's happening, Jack?
Hey, Mojo, how's it going, guys?
Good morning.
Going good. What's going on?
So, one day before I married my wife and everything else, we were dating, and I had a very bad incident of the throw-ups. And it just wouldn't stop because I mixed 5 different tall boys in a whole bag of Doritos.
Oh, my God.
Shout the Dorito. Spicy nacho?
Spicy with chili.
Oh, see, that's where you went wrong.
That's bad.
That's where you went wrong.
Let's say after that, I threw up in her mom's kitchen twice in the trash can, her driveway twice, threw up on the side of the road, threw up in my mom's car, and don't know how I remember I got in the bed and woke up.
Oh, my God. That's, man.
Never again.
But by the way, I will tell you that one of the things that I remember the most from my childhood was my sister was so drunk one night, came home really late, and my mom made her take me to my basketball game the next day. And this is Tracy, my sister Tracy, who I love. Yeah. And so she's like, and so that was my mom's punishment to her for coming home drunk because she wasn't, of age. And I'm sitting there on the bench in the game, and a guy goes, hey, dude, your sister is sleeping in the top row of the stand. And you know how they have, how stands are like wood?
Yeah.
She's laid across. And she's
Poor
just
thing.
Tracy was faded in there.
Yeah, and she's just sitting there. And I'm thinking to myself, that's a hell of a hangover. Like,
She was done.
to be inside there. Chelsea was so hungover a couple of weeks ago that I came home and she was laying on the floor. I thought she was dead. She was on the floor. And I said to her, I go, are you okay? And she's like, this is the only place that she felt comfortable that wasn't at a point where her stomach was going to bother her enough. So she was just laying. Sometimes you can't lay in bed.
Was she on the floor or she was on her?
She was on the
foam
floor.
That's good drunk.
She was
right
on
there.
the floor.
Yeah.
That's good drunk though.
Yeah.
That's some good drunk.
But I also kind of ruined it for myself for a vacation weekend because the whole weekend I was like, I can't drink anything.
I need a good night like that. It's
Nothing.
I would love to talk to flight attendants because I bet you see this a lot, like on Vegas flights.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
That's the quietest flight ever.
How much throwing? And by the way, your flight was to Arizona.
Yeah.
You were on a 5-hour flight.
Well, 3.5 hours. It was only 3.5 hours.
That's it?
Yeah, it was 3 hours, 40 minutes. And I'm not joking, but I do this for every flight, no matter what. I was asleep before we even took off.
Really?
Yeah. I chugged a bunch of water and, like I said, took an leave and was out.
Flight attendants, you guys have, like, seriously a lot of responsibility in certain places, like the Vegas places and stuff. but just in general, that people will party the night before a flight. I would not want to. If I had to go to the bathroom, like if you like what you had with your stomach, could you imagine if you had to do that
That would have
on
been
the
terrible.
plane?
But there also comes a point where you don't feel well and you just don't even care.
You just got to get it out of
You just don't care.
I doo-dooed on a bus ride before.
Oh, you can't poop on a bus.
Hey, look, if
That's
I got
a big
Shannon,
no-no.
If I gotta go, what I'm supposed to do?
No, I know.
Just
but-
sit there uncomfortable
Oof.
for 3 hours. I did it in the playoffs when we went to go see Cleveland.
Oh my!
When the Pistons went against Cleveland, you got to pinch it real quick.
Do you know those bus drivers have to probably clean their own thing?
I don't give a damn.
I
had to go.
The
If
motor
you have
coaches?
you have to go. What are you supposed to do?
You honestly hold it until the next truck stop.
No, you hold it until you can't hold it anymore. And at that point, I'm going in there. I'm handling my business.
By the
real
way,
quick.
you don't poop in buses or RVs because it
gotta
only
do what
goes.
you gotta do.
What's up, Michelle?
Hi, so when I was a kid, my dad belonged to Knights of Columbus, and they do the Tootsie Roll drive every year. My sister, the first time she drank, was so hungover. My dad made her wear the bunny costume with the big, huge head all day long.
Oh no!
I think we got one of those.
That's awful.
Doing the Tootsie Roll
And
drive.
those
Remember?
things
Do they
are
still do that? By the way, they
Yeah, they do.
They give you a Tootsie Roll for giving a donation to the Knights of Columbus. I love that. That's wild.
Yep.
Shannon was going to give the Tootsie Roll to Wes's ex-wife. I don't know.
I literally was like sitting there like this. I thought she probably thinks I'm such a bee today, and it really was because I just did not feel well.
I don't know why the thought of having to go to the bathroom in like the ex's house to me would be weird. Like to have to poop. Have you ever pooped in?
No.
No. Take a big old poopy. And
if you have to go, you have to go. I don't know why we acting like this. I'm not about to mess my stomach
I'm
up
getting
to save
back into the
face.
car and going to the McDonald's like down the
Yeah.
street if I had to.
Speaking of hangover, that's what you got. You got to get a McDonald's
Egg McMuffin and hash brown.
And a full fat Coke.
Yep.
One of those
Full
big old
fat Coke.
One of those big old. That's what Ellen used to call them.
Yeah.
Full fat Coke.
Full fat Coke, a regular Coca-Cola. So all right.
Ellen fat?
No.
It's Mojo in the Mornings Road to our iHeartRadio Music Festival in Vegas.
All right. We're doing this contest, giving you a trip to Vegas. Speaking of being hungover, you're going to get hungover when you go to Vegas and you see BTS along with Benson Boone, Cardi B, Goo Goo Dolls, Kenny Chesney, Lainey Wilson, Snoop Dogg, Weezer, Zara Larson at that wedding that I was at. They played Midnight Sun and right at midnight, and that crowd went crazy at that wedding to that. Zara Larson will be. I don't know. Here's the word. Festival.
She will be there.
Yeah, she'll be there. Go text the word festival to 200-200. That is festival for the iHeartRadio Music Festival. Here's what you'll win. Trip for two, you and a friend, airfare for both you guys, tickets to both nights of the iHeartRadio Music Festival in September. Tickets available right now, AXS.com. You can buy tickets for the second night. First night is sold out. You'll also get $1,000 spending cash. Text festival now, but you got to do it quick and then pick up your phone if you get a call from an out-of-area number. That's how we tell you won.
You'll get a text confirming entry, plus iHeartRadio info. Standard data and message rates apply.
All right, it is Mojo in the Morning Show. Mojo, Shannon, Kev, Anna, Lydia, Bianca, Zach. Good to have you guys here with us today. Kevin, let me look here.
What's up, bro?
The neighbor left it on the mat.
Oh, I didn't know he was doing that yet. It's a crazy story. So I'll allow them to remain anonymous by saying a friend of mine. But a friend of mine, I'm on the phone with her while she going to her apartment. She about to go into the door. That's not even what happened. I think she texted me afterwards. We were on the phone, and then I had her text me the picture while we were on the phone. That's what happened. So long story short, she gets a picture, or I get a picture from her neighbor. I'm messing all of this up. Her neighbor left a note on her mat.
So it's a friend of yours, and the neighbor left a note, not on the door.
On the mat, on like the floor mat.
On the floor mat.
In front of her door.
Yes,
Front door.
a paper note. This is what the note looked like. Okay, this is what the note looked like.
Okay.
Read it.
If you see it, it says, "You plus me and there's a picture. Let me blur out the number. Left his number under it.
Oh my God. The stick figures are being naughty.
It said you plus me with an image of like
That's
them
bold.
potentially having sex, and then I guess put his number under it.
Are you?
And this is a female friend of yours
Yeah,
that is
female-
single.
Yeah.
So I would be scared to live in that place.
Yeah, so we had some conversations.
Wait,
like
does she
that.
think this guy is cute? Like, did she have any attraction to this
She
guy
said-
before?
She said that they've never spoken.
Oh my God.
Outside of like a hello, hi,
his
or like a
first
smile.
move.
This is his, I guess, yeah, to Anna's words, this is his first move. So I'm like, I'm having conversations with her because I'm on the same thing. Like, you got to be, you're a single, beautiful young lady. You living alone.
Yeah.
You got somebody that's living near you.
That would scare me now.
That's sending
Yeah,
messages
now I'm
like
worried.
this. That's crazy.
And, and you can't see this, but the picture literally is the
It's
stick
naughty.
picture, and there's a stick there.
yeah, both figures are smiling, but, I don't know. So,
Can I see it one more time?
Oh gosh.
you
Send
want
it
me
to the
just
group
text it to you?
chat.
So, so I'm like, all right, so, keep me posted, kind of like, da. So the next day, she sees him moving out.
Oh.
So this was his last ditch effort to stick before he had to move. And while he's moving out, she's like, I think he has a girlfriend also, because it was a girl moving with him. Crazy life.
Wow.
Has anybody ever had the person leave you a note that saw you like in a parking lot or whatever? To me, that as some people would say that's a meet cute. That's almost kind of a little creepy.
Nah, that's
Well,
a
it
scary
depends.
cute.
No. It depends.
You stopped off
If
on the
he
side
did-
of
It
the road. and
depends.
told
If he
some girl.
didn't put the stick figures, that would be cute.
Yeah.
If he didn't put the stick figures, I'd be like, oh. If the guy was cute,
If
I
he
would
did-
think it was
I
cute.
would consider it.
If he did you,
The stick figures.
but what if he did
don't
you
like.
plus me and stick figures, but didn't have the stick figure boning?
Had them
Well,
like giving
just-
her flowers.
Had just had a guy and a girl and a stick figure.
It's harder to draw
You
flowers.
I mean,
You
okay,
plus
I don't
me.
care about. Yeah, fine.
But
I
not
think
the
that's
boning part.
cute.
Kevin stopped off on the side of the road to tell a girl that she was hot. Remember
When did I
that?
do that?
all the time, Kevin.
Long time ago, before you met the girl that you're with right now. I'm trying
In
to
front of
protect
the
you.
DIA when you were driving downtown.
Oh, you keeping receipts on everything, huh?
Yeah, let me think.
Okay. So, I've had listeners leave me notes.
Oh.
Like at an event. And I guess maybe, they didn't feel comfortable approaching me in that way at the time, but I've had that happen.
I've had listeners leave me notes
Not nice ones.
telling me they hate me. Actually, the only note I think I've ever had in my car was a guy that wrote a note, and I don't even know why he did it, but he put a big dent in the side of my car. And he goes,
he's honest.
I just wanted to let you know that if I had the money to pay for this, I would have. And he left me a note, and I'm going, hey, at least he made me realize where it happened.
He got it off his conscience.
Yeah.
I had a note like that left too. My old apartment complex, and it was crazy because my mom is like a prophet at times. Like she knows things. She's like, Kevin, I'm telling you, move your car. Move your car, Kevin. And for like 3 weeks, I'm like, all right, whatever. I come out the house one day, about to pull off, whole back, smash. I'm like, first I'm thinking like, my mama, no, smashed the whole back. But the person like left the note on the front of the car. I was like, I forgot what they said, but clearly they was drunk as hell. Like 2 a.m. they probably pulling into the lot, smashed into me.
Let me ask Anna this question, because Anna, you are a single woman living on your own. If somebody left this on your doorstep, would you be worried, looking over your shoulder, thinking that
Absolutely.
you got Joe from you?
Yeah, I feel like I would call the cops. Like this is
You're gonna be
giving-
locked up.
I'm afraid like I'm gonna get assaulted
It's
the
the
next
stick
time I walk
figures,
in.
though. That's
Yeah.
the part that's really
and what
creepy.
they're doing.
That's what I mean.
Like he's doing crazy stuff in his
Yeah.
house. I'm telling you,
That's me.
that would scare me if I
Me
was a woman.
too.
Yeah.
Told her she got to get a gun or something, a little pink taser.
Well,
to
now
make
he
her feel
moved out.
comfortable.
God,
Still, he knows where she live.
Bingo.
what a humble brag on Kev's part. I've had plenty of notes left from
No,
me
it ain't been like that. It's probably been 2. It ain't been crazy, Mons. No.
at strip clubs. They leave you notes.
Nah, I don't even frequent strip clubs like that. I went to a strip club one time. Stripper got mad at me. First, I got mad. She bringing these little test tube alcohol drinks. She drinking them. Then I have one. I look at the bill. I'm paying for the one she drinking. I'm like, the hell is this?
That's their game.
Bro, I didn't know this because I don't be in strip clubs like
Yeah.
this. Then at the end of the night, Dog, I'm in there. First off, I ain't bring no money. Like, I'm not, my boy just said, come to the trick. I'm like, all right, whatever, safe. Like, let me just go. Not really there to throw money. End of the night, this girl, she just come dancing on me. Like, all right, cool. She get up, turn around. I had 2 singles in my pocket. I get her, she she got mad at me. I'm like, I ain't asked you to come over here. You danced.
My favorite line of girls at strip clubs is, buy me a drink. Like, you just got you got a wad of cash in your hand. Literally, they walk around with wads of cash. I'm like, me buy you a drink. How about you buy me a drink? What's going on, Jordan?
So the only note I've ever got, she was really cute, but she also left a court date, and I owed some money.
Got served.
What?
Yeah.
And you still called her cute.
Shannon's Dirty on the 30 in minutes on Mojo in the Morning. Guaranteed human. Channel 955. It's Mojo in the Morning's Motor City traffic.
928-62 outside, clouds and sunshine today, and a high of 76 out on the streets northbound 275 before Ann Arbor Road. You're going to see an accident on the left shoulder. It's slow from Ford Road. The northbound Southfield Freeway, that double right lane closure between 7 and 8 Mile, causing some stop and go traffic there. About a 5-minute delay and some slow traffic, and the right lane remains closed on the southbound Southfield Freeway between Schoolcraft and Plymouth Road. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Nudge in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by LifeLock.com. Your bank may reverse a fraudulent charge, but if a thief is using your name, you need real protection. LifeLock helps remove exposed personal information and restores your identity guaranteed or your money back. Get LifeLock at LifeLock.com and use promo code ALERTS for 30% off your first year.
Hey, here's a question to ask David Femininio when you call Femininio Law. How much money will I get paid? If you have been in an accident, if you've been injured, if you have been with your family and your family was in the car with you, do you know that you could be paid and all of those family members could also? David Femininio and the accident response team, David Femininio's accident response team, they get you paid. From the moment that you call, crisis counselors, medical professionals, and forensic experts are there to preserve evidence, protect your case, and make sure that you are taken care of. And call him up and ask him, say, David, how much money would I get paid? Tell him your accident and hire him as your attorney. 855-65-CRASH, 855-65-CRASH, or you know this guy. This is David Femininio. GetDavidGetPaid.com.
Good morning, class. This is Professor Deep Voice Guy. Today I'll be discussing the most important elements of happiness. You might be thinking money, a beach vacation, or breakfast tacos, which is actually high on my list. But number 1 is confidence. Number 2, feeling great about yourself. And number 3 is winning stuff for free. That's why Mojo in the Morning is giving one lucky listener all 3. It's Mojo's B's and C's Get Degrees. Want a free breast transformation? Grab yours by listening to Mojo in the Morning. Brought to you by Allure Medical. Must be 21 or older to win. Don't want to wait to win? Get breast augmentation from Allure Medical starting at $49.95. Schedule your consultation at AllureMedical.com.
Mojo in the Morning, driven by me, Steve Gabarra at Zot Ford and Holly, where you can lease a new 26 Ford Bronco Big Bend under $400 a month.
Flowers fade. Cards get tossed. But a personalized song? That lasts forever. Surprise someone you love with a custom song made just for them with Smile Tunes. Visit SmileTunes.com to get started on your personalized song today. Don't just say I love you. Sing it with Smile Tunes.
Okay, hold up. What is that?
It's new Tide Evo.
That little white tile is laundry detergent?
Yep, Tide Evo is a super concentrated laundry detergent that's built different because it's packed with 6 layers of cleaning power that fight odors, stains, dinge, and extra work. And it smells so good.
New Tide Evo. Love it or your money back. Money back guarantee issued via prepaid card by mail. See Tide.com for details.
The stuff piles up so quickly during back to school time. The backpacks, the sporting equipment, the shoes. I don't even know where it all comes from, but it always ends up in the same place in my house. If there is an area of your home that you would love to put in some shelves or organize some closets, Let the people over at Closets by Design help you do it. A crazy sale that is still happening, so take advantage. It's 40% off your entire project. Plus, they're taking an extra 15% off of that price. And they're doing free installation right now. Closet.byDesign.com.
Attorney advertising, Top Dog Law, Michigan Attorney Vadim Segal, paid actor dramatization. Top Dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success. TopDogLaw.com.
Do you know what you would do if that dog is chasing you? Do you know what you would do if that dog bites you? Would you go and run and tell? Would you cry out for some help? What would you do if that dog bites you? Have you ever heard his name? Top Dog is his name. Have you heard of what he do? Accidents is what he do. When you really need a dog, that is who you should call. Call the dog. Call the dog. Any accident, big or small, you make the call and call the dog. Top Dog Law.
Stop. Is the bank coming to repo your car? Is your vehicle on the repossession list? Don't let them take it without making one call first. Call Repo Kings at 586-981-0100. That's 586-981-0100. At Repo Kings, we'll review your situation to see if you qualify for a cash offer on your vehicle, help explore options with your lender, or buy your car outright. We work with the banks, credit unions, and even buy here, pay here dealerships. Car damaged, totaled, no insurance? Don't give up. We may still be able to buy it or help you find another option. Times are tough, but you still have choices. Before that repo truck shows up, before you hand over your keys, before you lose your vehicle, make the call. Call Repo Kings now. 586-981-0100. That's 586-981-0100. Your family deceased and the bank looking for the car? Call Repo Kings at 586-981-0100. Repo Kings, turning repossession problems into possible solutions. Call now.
This is me. Let me talk about Reynolds Orthodontics. You know what? We were talking earlier this morning. It's back to school time. So parents, back to actually getting some stuff done, like making your child's orthodontic appointments. Reynolds Orthodontics has appointments available for you. Get back to school and get back to doing everything that you needed to do during the summer. MyAmazingSmile.com. MyAmazingSmile.com.
I'm Ben. As a licensed Kroger pharmacist, I'm committed to helping you choose the right vaccines for you and your family. Whether you have questions about the flu, RSV, or COVID vaccines, our team is ready to go above and beyond for you when it comes to providing personalized care and seasonal vaccine education. No appointment needed. At Kroger, we're here to look out for you. Restrictions and exclusions may apply. See site or pharmacy for details.
This is Hoda Kotb from Joy 101 with Hoda Kotb. You know, I've realized that joy doesn't always come from big moments. Sometimes it finds you on the most ordinary day. I'll pop into a CVS for toothpaste or paper towels, and it never seems to be just a quick errand. Maybe I'll grab a delicious Well Market trail mix or wander over to the Joy Word collection. That's part of the fun. So the next time you're checking something off your to-do list, stop by your local CVS pharmacy. You might go in for one thing and leave with a little more joy. Visit your local CVS pharmacy, sponsored by CVS.
Call Sam has you covered with free tickets. Visit Bernstein Box Office and social media to win.
More Mojo in seconds.
You probably heard about the LaFontaines because they are truly some of the goats in the car business. But I want to talk about LaFontaine Mitsubishi, specifically the one in Dearborn and Ann Arbor, because they are some of my favorite people and they hooked me up by putting me in a 2026 Mitsubishi Outlander. I've had an incredible summer driving it, but one of my favorite things about it is that it has a great warranty. A 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and 2 years of maintenance are included with all of their vehicles. So if you're in the market, go see my friends in Dearborn or Ann Arbor or get more info at LaFontaineMitsu.com.
This report is sponsored by Audible.
Sunshine mixed with clouds today, a high of 75. Tomorrow, more sunshine and temps up near 80.
When you start listening to books on Audible, traffic might seem like less of an annoyance and more of an opportunity for another chapter. Audible, stories that speak to you. New members can start listening with a 30-day free trial at audible.com.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Ask Azo. AskAzo.com.
Relive the songs that made your summer with Songs of the Summer Radio on the free iHeart app. Iconic summer songs and all the music that defined the summer of 2026. Download the app, search Songs of the Summer Radio, and listen now.
Summer is over. Time to remember what day of the week it is.
This is Mojo in the morning.
Not too fast. I don't want to call summer over. No. By the way, it's August still. Like, we got to stop this just because kids started school in a lot of school districts today and the last few weeks. We talked earlier this morning. I couldn't believe it. Ohio started school the 12th of August. That's stupid.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's just insane.
I've never counted August as summertime.
August, usually, it's June, July, August.
I always thought May, June, July was like summer. August was like fallish.
But you were still in school in May.
True, but I still, it's like, I don't know, it was the weather thing for me growing up.
Well, here's the deal. We're giving away tickets to concerts now that will be here before we know it. Remember when we talked about Ed Sheeran and it seemed like it was like so long ago? Now that concert is coming up this weekend. So your chance to win tickets right now, text to win Ed Sheeran tickets. Text Sheeran, SHEERAN to 95500, and you could be going to see Ed Sheeran. I actually said this. It's going to be the end of the summer concert. August the 29th. It's at Ford Field. Your chance to win right now. Text Sharon to 95500.
Mojo in the mornings, Dirty on the 30.
All right, Shannon with the Dirty on the 30 right now. What's going on, Shannon?
Well, Hayden Panettiere did not have a good relationship with her mom. Her mom's name is Leslie Vogel. In fact, they were estranged. But mom sitting down with Good Morning America to open up about her daughter.
This morning, Hayden Panettiere's estranged mother speaking with Good Morning America. Leslie Vogel telling ABC's Rhiannon Alley about the moment she learned her daughter had died from a possible drug overdose, days before her 37th birthday. I was numb. I was just numb. The actress suffered cardiac arrest at this South Carolina apartment complex last week. The police report claims her on and off again boyfriend Brian Hickerson and his brother Zach were there and called 911. Hickerson pleaded no contest in 2021 to felony charges alleging he had abused Panettiere. Vogel says she would like to see Hickerson held accountable for Hayden's death. Authorities have said there's no sign of any foul play in Panettiere's death.
I'm so happy.
Panettiere grew up in front of the camera, from commercials to soap operas. Vogel managed her daughter's career as a child, but their relationship became strained. Panettiere said at 19, she tried to separate their personal and professional lives.
I remember being hopeful, but there was that part of me who knew her too well. But I also wasn't expecting the reaction that I got, which was, you owe me.
Vogel is pushing back on her daughter's account of their relationship, but confirms they were no longer in contact. She says her daughter struggled after handing over custody of her daughter in 2018 to her ex-fiance, Vladimir Klitschko.
I want Hayden to be remembered for the talented, beautiful, outgoing, intelligent woman she really was. But I also want people to understand that it is my belief that she was suffering.
Panettiere's death raising concerns across Hollywood. Actress Melissa Gilbert, who starred on Little House on the Prairie as a child, is calling for better protections for child actors, saying, "We need to work with the studios and networks to establish accessible free mental health support for all child actors as they transition into young adulthood."
There are a lot of former child actors that are supporting that and saying the same thing.
I worked back in the day with Gary Coleman, who was one of the...
He was like 40.
But he was a child actor. He came up as little Gary Coleman on Different Strokes. He used to say to me, his parents took advantage of him. They stole all his money and stuff. And he would say to me, he's like, yeah, my parents would make me do auditions and make me do Different Strokes and all those shows. The payments would go right to them.
Yeah.
And they kind of got screwed.
Rest in peace.
I haven't heard Hayden Panettiere's name since Nashville. That show Nashville was like one of her last. And I wondered, actually, coincidentally, like I thought to myself, where the heck is the Hayden Panettiere been? Because she was so hot at one point, like in a lot of stuff. But that's sad.
So sad. Paramount and California officials are meeting today to see if they can settle this lawsuit blocking Paramount's $110 billion takeover of Warner Brothers Discovery. So California is leading 12 different states trying to stop this merger from happening. And they're arguing it would give that big combined company way too much control over movies and cable TV, potentially reducing competition. Paramount and Warner Brothers, of course, disagree, saying joining forces would make them a stronger competitor. Did you guys watch The Sandlot back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
I loved that movie. Well, a bunch of the guys from The Sandlot are getting back together for a new comedy series called Dugout Dads. All of them are returning except for one, Benny the Jet Rodriguez. Patrick Renna, who played Ham in The Sandlot, says Mike the Tar, who played Benny, was asked to join the new show, but he turned it down.
What is he doing?
Said, well, that's a good question. He said there's no bad blood. They actually all still talk, but he kind of walked away from Hollywood and he's now living his life privately with his family as a firefighter. And he's like, I don't want to leave my job. I like what I'm doing.
Maybe season 2.
Yeah. So August 26th. Oh, so that's this week. Wednesday on YouTube. And then a new episode will drop weekly. Yeah. And something strange coming out of the sewers in New York City.
Tonight, the NYPD investigating this new video showing 3 people climbing out of a Manhattan manhole in the middle of the night. Wow. One by one, some in all black, wearing waders and headlamps, emerging to the street just feet from Penn Station and Madison Square Garden. It's the latest in a string of bizarre incidents in the belly of New York. This group, oddly similar to the ones police were trying to identify weeks ago. Seen here, also wearing waders, carrying flashlights, and prying open a manhole, then slipping into the sewer. In another incident, authorities investigating 7 men, also with headlamps and shovels, spawning from the sewer system in Brooklyn. One guy almost gets hit by a car. Police think these groups are hunting for valuables. The city's Department of Environmental Protection says it inspected the sewers around this latest incident and found no damage to the infrastructure.
The video is so creepy. They almost look like minions. They've got like these big lights on their forehead.
That looks, there's something, I know they said nothing was going on. They say they were maybe trying to, that seems like terroristic.
Oh, it's
We're coming up on like
weird.
September 11th.
Google for the video. Google for the video. It's really scary.
Because they are inside the sewer system underneath some of the biggest areas in Manhattan.
They got a lot of tunnels down there. People be walking in.
One more very quick story because Kev just sent this to me and it is worth mentioning on a Monday. Spider-Man Brand New Day, now the 5th highest grossing film of all time. It has taken in more than $936 million domestically, which means it just surpassed the entire theatrical run of Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Bang. Wow. I seen it for a 4th time earlier last week. Josiah wanted to see it in 3D. Yeah, I could have stopped at 2.
All right, if you miss anything from today's show, please go back and re-listen on the podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
Go! Celebrity Dirt. Directly from the source. It's Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
So went to a wedding last week. It was an out-of-the-country wedding. So we went to this wedding in Ireland, and it was really amazing. Shout out to all my Irish people. Had no interest of ever going to Ireland. No offense. I mean, I'm 50% Irish. My mother, her maiden name was Daly. Oh, I shouldn't do that. That's a security concern. You know what I mean?
Bleep it on the podcast, Zach.
So that is funny that's one of those questions, right? So, so can I tell you the difference between an American wedding and an Irish wedding?
Yeah.
Dude's hell.
Lots of alcohol, and they do not end. Like they don't have time limits set on weddings. Like when you have a wedding at a place, they'll usually say, okay, you have the place from such and such to such and such. They did not have a time limit on their place. They started the wedding at 3:00. The ceremony was at 3:00. The wedding reception started immediately afterwards, and the wedding went till 3 a.m.
That is crazy.
It was nuts.
Bubbling and doubling.
Did you hit
What
him
was
with the
happening
Irish
like
goodbye?
between midnight and 3 a.m.? Just dancing and food or what?
It was nonstop drinking and dancing, and then they brought out courses. Like when I say this, it wasn't like fancy courses. All of a sudden, they brought out chicken finger. They do what happens at weddings here, where they bring out the food that
late-night
soaks up
food.
the
The
alcohol.
best part.
Irish goodbye might be where this came from.
I was wondering.
Like Anna brings up something interesting that I never really thought about. That might be why they have Irish goodbyes, because you had to
be there
you gotta
forever.
get the hell out of there. So one of the things that also happened that was long. Can I ask this question? What is the proper length of a speech at a wedding? What is the time limit? Because they had every table was doing over-unders on how long the maid of honor, the best man, the parents of the couples are going to speak for. Yeah. The father of the groom, Fiona's dad, did a 15-plus minute and it was entertaining as
So that's
hell.
yeah. Sometimes the dad ones are so good; they suck you in. They're so entertaining.
So they had 100 people at the wedding. He went around the room with the microphone and said in Ireland, we don't want anybody to be a stranger. So he went around the room and introduced everybody, knowing everybody's names.
Wow.
It was crazy. Like I just met him at 2:00, right before the ceremony. And he goes, and there's Tom and Chelsea. And Tom and Chelsea's son is Jacob. And this is Jacob's boyfriend, Chris. And he's like going through the whole thing and he's doing it. By the way,
That was really good, by the way.
Tony Travato kept sending me text messages when I was in Ireland going, ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Which, by the way, I heard a guy do ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. So anybody
I'm
that gives me
surprised you
crap,
didn't get an audio, like
Right?
hold your phone up to him.
I should have gotten it. But he introduced everybody to each other and did this toast and whatever, and then knew that there was an over-under and somebody had the over of more than 15 minutes. So he wanted it was his niece, I think. So he wanted his niece to win. What is an appropriate length of
15
it?
is crazy.
I wouldn't want any speeches over like 5 minutes.
I agree.
Yeah.
5 is too long.
Yeah,
Think five's
especially
too long?
sometimes the maid of honor and the best man speeches, they're so inside that unless you're their best friends, you're like, oh, okay,
Right.
why didn't you guys just do this at the bachelorette party?
And I think the entertainment factor plays a role in how long it is. If it is a funny speech or if it's heartwarming, if the flow is right, you can last a little bit longer hearing them speak. But if it's just long and it's like they keep messing up or you're uninterested, it can feel like it's 15 minutes when it's not.
I want to know what was the most, like the worst speech that you've ever seen at a wedding. I want to hear stories from listeners. Or what's the longest and worst speech that, because I'm assuming length could play a part, but maybe shortness could play a part too.
That's how I felt in my last cousin's wedding. I feel like the groom's vows were extremely short.
Really?
Like it felt like he said, what he wanted to say, but then she came up and really put it on. And it felt like she was pouring out her love.
Maybe
I'm
that's
looking
just
back.
who he
I'm
is.
like,
Then I don't
I'm
know.
like, bruh, where's the rest?
844 Mojo Live, 844-665-6548. I said to Jacob, I had two things thinking about this because we have a wedding coming up this year. Joe's getting married. So our son Joe's getting married. And then I said to Chelsea, I go, I want to do a speech now that I saw that the father of the groom did a speech. Because usually the father of the groom doesn't do a speech at all.
Right.
And she's like, no.
Really?
She's like, no. Usually it's because the bride's parents are usually the ones putting the whole thing on.
I don't know.
And I thought when I saw him do the speech, I'm like, well, guess who's speaking?
Oh,
you
God,
gotta,
no.
There's
that
not a
wasn't
mic-
even a question.
I wouldn't turn a microphone down at all. You know what I mean? Actually, I wanted to do a speech at this wedding I went to. I don't even know half the people that are there. But that was one thing. And then I was thinking, Joe's best men are Jacob and Luke. Luke is probably going to do something crazy.
Oh, he's going to do, it's going to be so good.
Luke gonna cry.
Jacob might be funnier, though, than any of the sons.
I can see
So
that.
I could picture Luke.
Are they doing a speech together? Because my sister and I did one together for my sister Jacqueline.
I think so. Yeah, I'm
and
assuming.
I liked doing it like a,
Mm-hmm.
a duo.
Tag team.
Yeah.
Jacob will be smart humor. Luke's
Mario.
Luke's
Fran
what?
Humor.
Luke will be Shane Gillis. What's going on, Maddie? How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing fantastic. We're talking about speeches at weddings.
Yes. So my cousin is Greek, and their speeches were probably 30 minutes in total.
Holy crap.
It's time to go.
And the best man, his speech was maybe 10, 15 minutes, and part of that speech was we were all singing I Want It That Way from the Backstreet Boys.
Okay, wait, I love it.
That's cool.
It changes with the entertainment factor.
I like when weddings do like entertaining things. Like I remember that whole thing when the weddings, everybody started doing the whole Chris Brown song.
Yeah. It's like a winning when they dance down the aisle.
Yeah. To what the hell is that song?
I don't know what
Forever, Forever from Chris
People
Brown.
dancing down the aisle.
Oh yeah, that was like a big thing.
The
for a
couples,
while.
the couples were dancing down the aisle.
I want to dance in my reception. I want all the groomsmen.
reception.
Yeah, I want all the groomsmen. Us, we gonna have our little performance, and I want all the bridesmaids and my wife had a performance.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
That's asking a lot of people.
They'll
Not
be
only
all
do
right.
they have to buy dresses and tuxedos and all that stuff, they got to learn how to do a dance.
It's gonna be fun, bro.
What's up, Samantha? Hey, hi, Samantha. Hey, what's going on?
Am I on?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi. You're on the radio.
Hi,
Hello.
Thanks. I had the most amazing experience. My father-in-law, who's originally from Scotland and has unfortunately since passed away, when we got married, my family's German, and he memorized an entire speech in German. He had a friend of his write it out that he knew that spoke it. And he practiced it probably for 3 months and had it down pat. So good that everybody at the wedding thought he spoke German, and afterwards they were coming up to him and trying to talk to him in
That
German.
is beautiful.
No,
That's amazing.
I only know those 5 sentences, and he knew it until the day he died. He could recite it to me anytime.
It's very
It was really
thoughtful.
sweet. Yeah, he was a heck of a guy.
That ain't happening in my case. when the Fiona's father went around and he had like he had a thing in front of him, so if he missed out on somebody's name, like he would look down, like only twice I think he did it, but it was off the top of his head. Like that is so intentional to know people's names.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, bud.
Have you seen the wedding trend, speaking of intentional, where the bride and groom write a letter to every guest talking about like their favorite memories of them and put it as their place card? That is an incredible thing to me too. And that must take so much time, but how cool and like personal is that?
I love that. They also, I love also where you take pictures, like they do a photo booth or they take pictures and you write a message to them.
Yeah.
Because years from now, you go through and you look and you get to see what people's messages are.
I like the thing where they're starting to take pictures and there's a QR code where you can upload any photos you've taken at the wedding.
Yeah.
And then you
And
can
everybody
allow
share.
the groom and the bride to see it.
That we needed that
From
because
your perspective.
our photographer got drunk at ours. We had no pictures. What's up, Kimberly? Hi.
Good morning. So at my wedding, my brother-in-law was our best man, and during his speech, he's like, he's a little bit of a stoner, so he's all like, about the vibes and stuff. He's just like, oh yeah, when they met, they were like 2 deers in the headlights. And we're just like, what? And it made it into our video, and we just like laugh every time. It's just like, why are we 2 deers in the headlight?
Yeah. I like when
we met.
When the son of, obviously the bride or like the brother of the bride or groom does a speech and the father has to go up there and pull the kid off of there. I was at one wedding one time where that happened, where the kid, like the dad was so pissed. Like he did the whole keys thing, like here's all the keys that were, all the girls bring keys up there and stuff. I do want to be at one of those.
What is that?
It's like here,
Your charity bill?
every girl that has had a key to my brother's, apartment, bring it up here right now. And
What?
You've never seen that?
I would be so mad if I was the bride.
And they're at the wedding?
And they're at the
That's the crazy
And then
part.
they have people joking though. They're like kidding around. Okay. But what's going on, Keith? How you doing?
Oh, nothing. Speaking of weddings and such, me, Joe, and Jed have been trying to figure out, are you going to pay for my flight to the bachelor party? Because I'm the one that's bringing the vibes and all the goodies.
Have you been contacting those guys about the bachelor party? Because Jed was telling me that.
Yeah, me and Jed and Joe talked.
They got a group chat.
Listen, I'm not going. You're not going. And if you're going, you're paying for yourself. They're going to New Orleans. Yeah, that's good luck. Have fun. Have fun. All right.
Go.
Thanks, Keith. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah, Jed said that listeners have asked to come to their bachelor party, and
I believe it.
And they want to do it because it's in New Orleans. All right, we got to take a break. We'll be right back with more. I'm exhausted. You take a week off and you're not used to this.
You've been outside. I'm so mad you didn't wear a kilt, honestly.
They don't wear kilts in
They do.
Ireland.
Not as often as the Scottish, like you mentioned, but for formal occasions such as weddings, they do. Did you see any at weddings?
I did, yeah. I saw them at weddings. So those guys were from Scotland, so they were showing off.
Okay.
And they actually, I didn't realize it. Does Wes have a kilt? Because I know he's got
several.
Does he have his encrusted,
yes, like the family tartan, and then he's got this he's gonna be so mad at me. It's like a purse thing, but there's a name for it, and then there's all these accessories that go with it. And the men don't wear anything under the kilts. They totally freeball it.
The funniest was the next day. This thing ended at 3 a.m. We had to be out of our hotel room or whatever because it was all in this bed and breakfast type thing. We had to be out of our place by 11 a.m. The next morning, they found the guy that I posted up on our social media. They found him shirtless with just the kilt on.
See?
So, yeah.
Living his life.
We'll be right back.
We get all 4 seasons, sometimes in the same day.
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the Morning's Motor City Traffic.
9:58, 62 degrees outside. It's going to be a great day. Sunshine and some clouds in there. A high temp of 76. We've got about a 2-minute delay. Nothing crazy on the northbound Southfield Freeway between 7 and 8 Mile. Just a reminder, the 2 right lanes remain closed there, and a little bit of slow traffic and a left lane closure 94 westbound between Greenfield and Wayne. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by ABC Warehouse. ABC Warehouse has unreal Labor Day savings all weekend long. Top brand refrigerators, sectionals, mattresses, and TVs. Price to move. Don't wait. Shop today. ABC Warehouse, the closest thing to wholesale.
I see people asking for recommendations for attorneys all of the time on different Facebook groups, for example, that I belong to. And if you are looking for somebody who has a great reputation, I want to introduce to you and recommend to you Lauren Azo over at Azo Law in Birmingham. She specializes in everything from auto accidents to personal injury, slip and falls, dog bites, civil law, criminal law. She really does it all, but she is just so personal. You're going to love her. AzoLaw.com. It's AZZO Law.com.
The most talked about music festival on the planet is coming back to Las Vegas.
And you can win your way to be there.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Presented by Capital One.
September 18th and 19th at T-Mobile Arena.
16 artists, 2 nights, 1 stage.
Never seen before artist collaboration and once-in-a-lifetime moments you'll never see again.
Zara Larson.
Cardi B.
BTS.
Vincent Boone.
Le Seraphim.
Snoop Dogg.
And more.
Stream it live on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Buy your tickets now at AXS.com.
And keep listening for the next chance to win your way to our iHeartRadio Music Festival.
Turn up the style with Burlington. Shop the brands you love and the looks you want without the high prices. From festival-ready fits to everyday favorites, it's never been easier to look good and save big. Burlington, where great style meets even better deals.
Back to school and looking cool. This is Tanya Lalonde from Summit Place Kia in Auburn Hills and Summit Place Kia in Clinton Township, where buying a new car is as easy as your ABCs. A, the best selection of new Kias in Michigan. B, the lowest prices guaranteed. C, the highest value for your trade. This is the easiest class you're ever going to take. So come see me, Tanya Lalonde, today at Summit Place Kia and SummitPlaceKia.com.
You should be driving a Kia from Summit Place Kia. Summit Place Kia.
Still telling yourself you'll get your GED
someday? Well, how about today? Wayne County Community College District is making it easier than ever to earn your GED with Michigan-certified instructors, personalized learning plans, and one-on-one tutoring when you need it. Best of all, if you're eligible, classes are free, and WCCCD will even pay for your GED test. Registration and orientation are happening now through September 4th at the Curtis L. Ivory downtown campus. Classes begin August 25th, and after registration, you'll have 5 locations to choose from, making it easy to attend classes close to you. Your future is waiting. Take the first step today to a better job, more opportunities, and more confidence. Call 313-496-2731. That's 313-496-2731. Or visit wcccd.edu. That's wcccd.edu. Wayne County Community College District Adult Education Program. Your future starts now.
Flowers fade. Cards get tossed. But a personalized song? That lasts forever. Surprise someone you love with a custom song made just for them with SmileTunes. Visit SmileTunes.com to get started on your personalized song today. Don't just say I love you. Sing it with SmileTunes.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to TopDogLaw.com. That's TopDogLaw.com.
I'm literally on the air right now, Steve. What do you want to say? It's our time to talk about Dot Ford. Say something.
Listen, Dot Ford, we got 0% financing till the end of the month, baby. $1,000 rebates, no payments for 90 days, and 2 years free maintenance, Kev. All to the Monday. That's it. It ends.
All right. So
Dot Ford and Holly, baby. Let's do it.
And what's the website?
The website? DealsInTheD.com.
Hey, tell everybody how you did in your tournament this weekend with your partner, Aaron.
We came in second place, missed first by 1 point, and nobody cares about second place, Mojo. So
come on,
place
that's right.
Counts.
Number 1 Ford dealership, but number 2
There
golfer.
You go. Number 1 Ford dealership in Holly. Let's go.
DealsInTheD.com.
The magic of Harry Potter is now at Tim's. Choose your Hogwarts house donut, summon the refreshing flavor of sparkling Patronus, or seek out the delicious golden snitch Timbit. Try them all at Tim's.
At participating U.S. restaurants while supplies last.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating.
Keep celebrating when you bundle and save with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
Imagine you're reading Pride and Prejudice, except you're not reading it. Harris Dickinson and Marissa Abella are reading it to you on Audible. Her barbs sting you. His coldness sends a shiver up your spine. Your heart aches, your ears burn. You yearn for Elizabeth and Mr. Darcy to profess their undying love for one another. You can't bear it any longer. Well, maybe a chapter longer. Performance is so good, you'll give love a second chance. Audible. Stories that speak to you.
Need a car today? Don't overpay the big rental companies. Come to American Rent-A-Car, where renting is fast, easy, and affordable. Whether your car's in the shop, you're traveling, or you just need a dependable ride for work or the weekend, American Rent-A-Car has you covered. And here's the best part. They accept cash. Yeah, that's right. They accept cash. And there's no credit check. Clean, dependable vehicles, affordable daily, weekly, and monthly rates. And they accept cash. You'll find everything from compact cars to roomy SUVs, all service cleaned and ready to roll. Plus, new vehicles arrive regularly, giving you even more options to choose from. Call American Rent-A-Car at 586-619-3030. Visit 2307 East 8 Mile Road in Warren. Rent for less at American Rent-A-Car. Inventory moves fast. Call 586-619-3030 today. That's 586-619-3030. 586-619-3030. Call now. More Mojo in seconds.
I have been looking for something like this for Lucy and Smith, and of course, Michigan First Credit Union finally created it. It is called Finley. It is a totally free app that helps your kids learn about money. So kids can practice saving, budgeting, setting goals by completing chores, managing an allowance, earning rewards. Everything is safe and secure and backed through Michigan's oldest credit union, Michigan First. You can learn more at bankwithfinley.com. It's Finley, bankwithfinley.com.
I'm going to get one for Zach. We're going to. That's
my
kid.
Powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
WKQI Detroit, WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids, WVPS Toledo, an iHeart radio station. Guaranteed human. Real people, real stories, real laughs, real smelly, and real dumb sometimes. Mojo in the morning,
Live. Mojo in the morning show. I had something happen to me, and I was in a bar, and I want to bring this up and ask etiquette question. Can I ask a question about what do you do in this case? Have you ever been out to a bar, and it's a group of you, like 5 of you, okay? You got 5, and you see that there is a table available, and it's not a place where you have to be waited to be seated. You just grab everything at the bar is open, fair game. And you got 5, but there's only 4 chairs. So you look around the room and you see there are 2 people, because this actually happened to me. 2 people sitting with 2 unoccupied chairs. Mm-hmm. I walk over to the table and I do the, hey, are you guys using this? Can I?
Yeah.
I got turned down. They said no.
Yeah, what's their
They said no, they're not being used, but no, you cannot take it.
I have never ever had that happen.
What was the reason?
So I go, huh? I thought the guy was messing with me.
Yeah.
I thought it was like literally him doing, it's a phone scam. We will scam you. I thought the guy was going to pull some, crap like that. No, he was just a dick. And his reasoning to me, so I asked the questions. I went back twice because the guys that we were with said, go back and ask again. So I went back. After that point, I just walk away, go back to the table. I go, this guy just literally, I felt like, you know what it was like? It was like my whole life in a bar, walking up to a girl to talk to a girl. I got denied.
Me too.
Basically. Don't you hate that?
Yeah.
You know the feeling.
Me too, yeah.
Kevin doesn't. He has girls leave him notes all the time.
Life isn't perfect.
So I go back to the table and I walk up, and I bet you guys could picture what this person looks like.
Describe guys or girl? You said guys?
Yeah, it was a guy and a girl. It was a I don't even know if they're husband and wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the deal is. What do you think they look like?
Balding.
Huh?
Balding.
No, he'll be bald one day.
Middle age.
He'll be bald one day.
We all
40-ish.
Knew it.
Yeah.
What else you got?
What do you think he's wearing?
Decked out head to toe designer.
I guess it's a designer. He's kind of he's kind of wearing like Peter Millar, the golfing type stuff.
Yeah.
He's got a plaid shirt with a pair of khaki pants.
Boat shoes?
Khaki pants guy wouldn't let me have the chair.
Boat shoes?
You know what? Honestly, I didn't look at his shoes.
Oh.
But he probably had penny loafers.
But there's no
Shout out to the penny.
why do you want to keep the 2 chairs that
I
you're
can
not
see
even
if
using?
the girl may have had her purse in the chair.
That's why I asked.
The only thing I feel like is
but then there's still one.
Here was his excuse. His excuse was, that's not how it's intended at the bar. You should wait for a table big enough for you guys.
He was spicy.
I would have marched my butt.
And the girl looked uncomfortable. At first I thought to myself, I don't think this guy's likes me.
No, what gave that away? Gave you that impression.
But then I started thinking to myself, at one point I started thinking to myself, I'm like, I should ask somebody from the bar to go over and grab it. And just then, one of the guys that we were with noticed another table had one empty. Asked them, and they were the nicest people ever. Yeah. And
they were normal.
Oh, they gave us. And then I said to him, I go, do me a favor. I go, carry that chair
all the way.
Walk out. I'm taking this goddamn chair. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie. That probably would have caused my first bar fight.
That is so silly. Have you guys ever been in a situation where you, I know you and Chelsea like to sit at the bar. I'd rather sit at the bar than at a table. Yeah. Have you ever been in a situation where there are 2 seats available, but they're not next to each other? So you're like, only we could just ask this one person to move down one.
Sometimes the bartender will do it for me.
Really? Yeah, I always get so nervous to ask, but even in that situation, I don't recall ever having somebody say no.
Yeah, that doesn't happen. Right?
That would, it's interesting that I got so many things I want to talk about with this, because it was one of those things. Khaki pants guy, I felt like was not in a relationship with this girl. And if he was, she doesn't like him because she seems so uncomfortable by the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it was one of those situations where I felt like if I asked her if he wasn't there, she would have had no problem with it.
Yeah.
But it was like he was trying to prove that he
It was
had
like
something that I didn't have.
A first date,
Yeah.
and she just got the ick. I would have.
I would have brought Chelsea. Chelsea would have whooped some ass.
See, I think if a girl asks, they never turn. Nobody, unless it's another woman turning you down because she doesn't like you or something.
Yeah.
You know?
I haven't been in that particular situation, but in terms of taking things from one table and bringing them to yours, I've been in a situation where there was like nobody around. And when I went to grab the ketchup, there wasn't really any ketchup in it. So I go to another table to grab that ketchup, only for the waiter or waitress to be like, no. Like, don't take from one table to another. Just ask us and we'll refill your ketchup or something like that. I'm like, bro, is that big of a deal? Like, let me just squeeze this thing twice and put it back.
I wonder
twice.
So
I go like
like
6 times.
Is this a metaphor for something? Or?
No, this is literal.
Here's a question. Here's a question to ask you. I want to know, was I out of line in asking for the chair? Second question I want to ask, have you ever been turned down when you asked for something? Like, has that ever happened to you where you like ask, hey, can I borrow your ketchup or salt? And somebody at a table, like Kevin just brought up as an example, you know, and they say no. Or asking people to move over in church. Have you ever done this in church? Yeah, ask people like, I like, you know, actually, I don't like it. I don't like when you go to church and they say, can everybody please squeeze in? Because there are times where I like to sit on the aisle.
I like to sit on the aisle.
Oh, my
And I wanna be
God.
out.
You
I
getting the
love
nail
sitting
on the
on the
head,
aisle.
bro.
But you're in church.
I feel you.
I
I'd be
always
sick.
scooch back so they can go in the middle.
Like you
I do
move
that
out.
too. Yeah.
What's up, Basil? How you doing? You're not at church.
Basil?
When I have to go.
When you go.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
on Easter.
I always do
Christmas,
that.
Easter. Yeah.
Every one time that I've ever been in church.
Funerals, you know, weddings.
What's up, Basil? How you doing?
Good, guys. How you doing? First time, long time.
Hey, Basil! I gotta find the air horn. There you go.
Basil. It's a recall.
What's up, Basil?
What's his first time?
So we had a layover, and our original flight got landed late. So we were late going to the second flight, and then Southwest is first come, first serve. So we had to get to the flight where everybody was already booked. We had to seat my 3-year-old and my 5-year-old with a stranger at each seat because nobody would get up and move so we could sit with our family.
Yeah,
And it was so awkward. We had to have like multiple people watching over our kids, or else we would have had to get off the flight.
I don't love that.
It was a
at
general
all.
admission flight.
Well, you know, Southwest does it where it's like cattle call. Remember they used to do that?
I was gonna say, I don't think
first
they
come, first serve.
Yeah.
That's
Like
like Wild Wild
groups.
West.
Wait, can I say something to you, Basil? That to me is like pedophilia. You know what I mean? Like you want to sit next to a kid that you don't even know.
That would cause my second fight.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We asked multiple people, and nobody would get up and move like 3 seats over or nothing.
Now I will tell you
And it
this.
was like the stewardess were doing it.
I hate being on an airplane and a husband goes, hey, you know, that's my wife you're sitting next to. I'd like to switch with you. And then you look at his seat, and his seat's like a jacked up seat or not as good as your
Next to
seat
the
is.
toilet.
I honestly don't think you necessarily have to move in that case.
I'm still moving.
I'm not. I don't care about sitting. Like if I'm sitting, first off, if I'm buying first class, if I'm sitting first class, I ain't sitting front row first class because you get no place to put your bags. But if I'm sitting,
Are you for real? I'm like, please, God, let me sit first row, first class. Oh my God, I would die.
Nowhere to put my bag in the front row. Could you believe that?
listen, when I am wearing my khaki pants and Peter Millar.
I'm just
first
more courtesy.
row.
I would definitely move for
No,
family.
but
There are some things I won't tolerate. But I gotta draw the line at some point.
But
I love that we all looked at each other like, are you kidding
all right,
me?
let me give another
Shut
example.
up.
If I'm on an aisle and the guy's in the middle, what's up, Amanda? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? Welcome back.
Thank you. I stepped in.
I don't want the pod closest to the door.
I stepped right into that. What's up, Amanda? Hi.
Bro.
So I was traveling over Easter this year. So I went to a church that I'd never been to before. And I went by myself. And I was sitting there, and I mean, the church was really packed, you know, with all the people that only go on Christmas and Easter. And I was sitting in the row, and like right before Mass started, this guy came up to me, and he had like his whole family in tow, and was like, "Oh, can we get in the row?" And then I could see him and his wife like being like, "Oh, well, is there enough room for all of us? I don't know." And he was like, "Could you just move up there?"
Oh my God.
But he was like, he asked, like, could you? But you could tell that he was basically saying, like, move.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, sure. But, like, it's not my fault. You guys have 6 people, and you came right before the service started.
Yeah, that's Christian. And where were you traveling?
I was just out of town.
Out of
I was in the Columbus area.
Okay.
And so just was, you know, it was Easter, so I was like, okay, I'm going to find a church to go to, and just found like a random one.
Were you on an airplane, and were you sitting first or second class?
I don't know if you know this.
I wish I was first class.
The front row.
I have no room for my bag.
Adrian, what's up, Adrian?
What's up, brother? How y'all doing? First time, long time.
Hey, Adrian, on the phone.
Let's go.
Yeah, I want to piggyback on the last caller, what he was talking about when he had to leave his kids in the seat with the strangers on the plane.
Yeah.
Man, no way I would have did that. Everybody on that plane in each row would have knew my face, and I would have knew their faces. And
yeah.
The pilot would have known. We all would have been. Everybody would have known everybody at that point. We can't be strangers no more.
At that point, you tell everybody, this man won't move and let me sit next to my kid.
That's exactly
you know?
my thought, Mojo. I swear I thought the same thing.
I'm telling you, I think that the flight attendants should make them move at that point because they shouldn't allow, it's too risky to have a kid sitting by himself.
Yeah. That's with Southwest, they're a little janky.
They don't do it anymore, though, I don't think.
Yeah, I think they changed their seating.
I do,
ticketing.
yeah. I think that they're done with that whole thing. All right, well, thank you for the call, man. I appreciate it. Lydia, am I moving on here right now?
Yeah, keep going.
Keep going?
No, keep going.
Keep going with show. I like when Lydia does say to me, all right, enough is enough. Like when she'll say, you know?
Lydia, I don't know if you know this, but in first class, if you sit in the front row.
I get FOMO, I'm not going to lie, because I'm screening calls and I can hear you guys. And I was like, hey, what's the joke?
In the next 15 minutes, you'll hear about this on Mojo in the Morning.
All right, second date update coming up next. What was the new word that we learned?
Ruminate.
Coming up next here on the Mojo in the Morning Show. Stick around.
Mojo in the Morning on iHeartRadio.
All right. I want to talk about Dr. Bazzi over at the Michigan Fertility Institute. So trying to have a baby, and actually I met a Mojo in the Morning listener that just recently had a baby because of the Michigan Fertility Institute. And they said, hey, I'm happy that you're talking about Dr. Bazzi. You know, we heard Dr. Bazzi on the air with us when we were doing Mojo Gives You a Baby. And now he is committed to helping more and more families throughout Oakland County have babies by having a new office in Troy. I want to talk about how state-of-the-art their facilities are. The IVF lavatories in some of these areas around the country aren't like what Dr. Bazzi has at the Michigan Fertility Institute. And Michigan Fertility Institute, if you turn to everybody, you got to turn to them, because this was another couple that came to me and said, we tried IVF with another doctor and it didn't work. It worked with Dr. Bazzi. Go check out Michigan Fertility Institute and schedule an appointment today. Sit down with them and see for yourself. MichiganFertilityInstitute.com.
Auto accident that wasn't your fault. Michigan law says you may be owed up to $3,000, but your window to claim it is limited. We'll help you get that money completely free.
Only at Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit 3kforfree.com.
You've been thinking about it, and you know she's the one. So let the team at Lucido help you find the ring that says everything you mean. Lucido Fine Jewelry.
Horseshoe Online Casino has a special offer for you, Michigan. New users can get 500 bonus spins in their first month on games like Huff and Lots of Puff and more. It's simple and rewarding to play your favorite casino games. Download and play today. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Michigan. Minimum wagering within 5 days required to unlock bonuses. Full terms and wagering requirements at horseshoeonlinecasino.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call the Michigan Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-270-7117.
Man, those 80-degree 8 a.m. weather days may be over, but the deals from Total Wireless are still continuing. Stream the game, video call to family, stay connected right from the palm of your hand. Get unlimited 5G data with no contracts, no caps, plus international calling to and from Mexico. And now, get a free Samsung Galaxy A16 5G when you switch to a Total Starter plan or higher. The offer ends November 4th while supplies last. Device tax and fees may also apply. Not for extended international use. Service must be activated on our U.S. network before international use. It's Total Wireless.
The fan favorite pretzel bacon pub cheeseburger is back at Wendy's. With a warm pretzel bun, beer cheese, and crispy onions, it tastes like it came from a real pub, which it did not. Wendy's is not a pub. Here's how you can tell. Wendy's has a sit-down quality burger you can get in a drive-thru. Pubs do not. It'd be wildly irresponsible if a pub had a drive-thru. The Pretzel Bacon Pub Cheeseburger. Back for a limited time at participating U.S. Wendy's.
When you're involved in an accident, you need more than just a great lawyer. You need a great team. And only Feminine Law has the accident response team. Crisis counselors that get your life moving again. Medical, forensic, and technical experts that meet with doctors and secure the evidence that protects your case. With Feminine Law, you're not waiting on us to call you back. We're out there working on day one to get your life back and to get you paid. Call 855-65-CRASH or visit getdavidgetpaid.com.
Attention parent and student shoppers, please be prepared to stop. Pull up for back to school at
Grab 3 bundle deals for $43 and save. 2 for 13 uniform polos, 2 for 20 pants, 2 for 10 backpacks, and honey, it is time to restock. Load up on 99-cent school supplies, socks, underwear, and hair essentials. Keep on budget on Y2K brands that they actually want. Baby Fat, Juicy, Ed Hardy, Von Dutch, and more. Don't just show up. Pull up for back to school at
I've been driving a Mitsubishi Outlander all summer, and I've been having an incredible time doing it. If you're in the market for a new vehicle, go see my friends at LaFontaine Mitsubishi in Dearborn or Ann Arbor. They'll get you into something brand new for an affordable price. You can get more info at LaFontaineMitsu.com.
Try Angel Soft for your tushy. It's made by angels. Soft and strong, budget friendly. The choice is simple. A roll that feels like paradise and always at a heavenly price. Angel Soft, soft and strong, so it's simple. Pick up a pack today. Angel Soft. Soft and strong, simple.
At DTE, we want you to use less energy and save more. We can help. Water heating alone consumes about 90% of the energy it takes to operate a clothes washer. So increase efficiency by washing in cold water and clean the filter on your dryer after each load. To get more tips, qualify for rebates, recycle appliances, or shop for discounts on energy-efficient products, go to dteenergy.com/saveenergy and see how easy it is to save. DTE.
Summer is in full swing, and the action is heating up at BetMGM Casino. Soak up the season with nonstop excitement and play wherever you are. New players can jump in with a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 on the house when you sign up using bonus code WKQICAS. From spinning exclusive slots under the sun to thrilling live dealer games after dark, there's always something happening. Your favorite casino games are just a tap away, giving you the freedom to play anytime, anywhere. Download the BetMGM Casino app today. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER for confidential help. Must be 21 and over, Michigan only. Please gamble responsibly. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. All promotions are subject to qualification and eligibility requirements. Rewards issued as non-withdrawable site credits and or bonus bets unless otherwise provided in applicable terms. Rewards subject to expiry.
Get the Bernstein advantage and get respect. Call 1-800-CALL-SAM today.
WKQI, Detroit. More Mojo in
I am
seconds.
telling you, you will get the best sleep of your life on a new mattress. Whether you're a side sleeper, back sleeper, or maybe you're just like always hot and you sweat all night long, Snooze Mattress will have a solution for you. Do not spend another night on the wrong mattress. Visit Snooze Mattress Company on Big Beaver in Troy.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
We're powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
The subscription fees are out of freaking control. Not Mojo. He's free. Listen to Mojo on our free iHeartRadio app. Listen to the show live every morning on Channel 955, 1045 SNX in West Michigan, or 92.5 KISS FM in Toledo. And listen to the podcast for free. Free never sounded so good.
So bad that I couldn't, or so mad that I couldn't find the music bed. But Zach found it in time for.
Big
Thank you,
Zach.
Zach.
I got you, bro.
Wednesday's second date update, you'll hear.
It's the second date update on Mojo in the Morning.
All right, second date update. Why are you not getting a call back after you went on a date? We're going to try to find out this morning here on the show. Jason not getting a call back. He's getting ghosted. Is this the first time that this has ever happened to you? Jason?
Hello?
Yes, hi.
Hey, how's it going? I mean, I wouldn't say it's the first time I've ever been ghosted, but it's
So
definitely...
you have been on dates before with girls and then they've not called you back or wanted another
Yeah, I think
date?
that's probably happened to everyone. By
this
the way, I'm so sorry to hear about your brother, by the way.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Jason, so what do you think is the reason why? Like, do you think that there's anything that you might have done that could have caused problems?
I don't know. I really can't think of anything. We met at a nightclub, and we were vibing. We were getting along. Definitely had like really good chemistry, and took her out to dinner. Walked around a little bit, and haven't seen her since. And can't really seem to get her to respond.
Okay. Well, she responded to us, and it was through text, and then through Bianca reaching out to her a few times. She was okay with going on the air with us. Her name is Lauren, and Jason, say hello to Lauren.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, Lauren? How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, I guess. How are you guys?
We're doing okay. So what's the story? Why the no call?
Well, so we met and we had a really good time and everything was going good. And we went out to dinner and we went to the DIA and we're walking around and stuff like that. But then when we're walking around in there, he's like telling me that this is where he used to go with his ex-fiance and that they used to go to the DIA together all the time. And, was kind of continuously referencing her. And I'm like, kind of first off, like, why are you bringing up your ex? That was really weird for me. I also personally, I don't like that he has been engaged before. That just really threw me off. So I don't know.
How long ago were you engaged, Jason?
We split up last year.
So it's been a year and have you been dating a lot since your engagement was called off?
I try to get out there. Sometimes work can keep me busy, but yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not it's hard to let it go, I guess sometimes, but I don't, try not to ruminate on it. I think that's really weird though that you think it's like kind of judgmental just because I had a fiance
before.
before.
You say you try to not ruminate on it, but like you brought her up several times and can kind of continuously talked about it. But then you didn't necessarily I didn't want to ask questions and get all into it. So I didn't ask any particular questions about the relationship, but
we
I was
used to
not
go to the
egging the
DIA a lot
conversation
together.
on.
Are you a regular go to the DIA kind of guy? Like, do you ever go to the DIA? For those who don't know, the Detroit Institute of Art. But
fantastic place.
Are you a guy that because here's the thing, you may be a guy that likes to go to the DIA and that's your thing, but to bring up that this was a place that you and your fiance would go to, and then to bring her up a couple of
Several
times.
Maybe that wasn't the best place for a date right now. It sounds like that's
I really
still.
enjoyed going there, but then you didn't
But
tell me
no, I'm
that.
saying for him, if it's like a flood of memories of that past relationship, that probably wasn't a good place to start.
Or it's a great
Which
place, just don't bring it
was.
up.
Exactly.
Like even if it brings
new
back memories, don't like bring up.
Well, some people
You know
can't
what I
help
mean?
it. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if
I mean, I figured it would be something that we talked about eventually, but you know, you could have just. She cheated on me, and so I ended it, and it's kind of painful. So I think that just because I'm
Jason, if it was
married
painful,
or
why did
engaged
you
before,
bring it up? Why did you bring it up if it was painful? Because if anything, it just gave me the ick.
I don't even know how to respond to that. I mean, it seems like something that would come up eventually. So
Listen, listen. When I ruminate, by the way, what is ruminate? I've never heard that before. That's amazing. That's a great use of the vocabulary that you have there. Jay, this is a guy that goes to the DIA. You can tell I don't go to the DIA. Real quick, but I think that I'm always amazed with dating and second date update. There's a lot of times where people will use like frequently visited places as their places of dates, and it will come back and bite them in the ass. And I don't necessarily think that it's really a good thing to, like, maybe it might be good to go on a first date and go to a place that might not be comfortable for both of you, like a new place for both of you guys, unless it's Applebee's or Buffalo Wild Wings because it's a chain, but don't bring them to the same one you always go to. Jody, what are your thoughts?
Good morning. Condolences to you and your
Thank
family.
you. Thank you, Jody.
I think he is not ready to be dating right now. You don't take a date to somewhere where you and your ex used to go to and keep bringing her up throughout a date.
Yeah.
Find somewhere else to go, and yeah, he's not ready to be dating.
But you know what? It would have been a good thing, though, Jody, if he'd brought her there and just didn't bring up his
That's what I'm saying.
ex-fiance.
Well,
It ain't the
that too.
location.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, even if that were the case, internally he's feeling all the things, and his brain is probably going a mile a minute. So he's not going to be his normal, great self. I don't think so.
Well, I'm saying this just from personal experiences. I've brought people to places that I've been before with others and had the ability to separate the past and the present.
Same, but it sounds like it's still too fresh for him.
Correct.
Like he's
Yeah, that's
still
what I'm saying. For
feeling all
him-
the feels.
for him,
you know,
it wasn't a good
like
idea.
I understand going somewhere and having to make a new memory, whatever. But for him, he just doesn't sound like he's there yet.
What's up, Matt?
Hey, Mojo. Good morning.
Good morning, Matt. What's happening?
So, this has definitely been a worry about me getting back into the dating scene. I'm sure
Explain.
Lydia read you the text.
What's going on?
Well,
no. What was your text? What did you say?
Well, it was a topic of worry for me because I was married for almost 15 years.
Okay.
And just being recently divorced, you know, you have so many memories of going to different places with somebody, not just Applebee's and Red Robins, but,
Yum.
you know, you try to make these new memories of, hey, I want to take this person here. Oh, why is this significant? Oh, I've been here before. Oh, really? For what occasion?
Yeah. I mean, everybody
Well, you don't wanna lie
has
to-
a past.
You don't want to lie to the person.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you know, I came here with, you know, my former spouse or, you know, that kind of thing. You know, there's no subtle way of bringing it up.
Where would be
But
your place,
if you
Matt?
chose-
What's your DIA?
What's that?
What would be your place?
Oh, I'd have to say a gun range.
A gun range.
Wow.
That's actually not a bad place, though, to go. You know, go to a gun range, especially if she's into it.
I can't recall the guy's name. Sure, was it
It's,
probably bad
Jason.
taste to bring it up? Jason, was it probably bad taste to bring it up? Maybe, but it's also on her to accept that as bad taste or not. Or, you know, just forget about it and move along with the date.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like I said, everybody's got a past. It didn't feel like it was. I don't know. It didn't feel like it was too much for me. I don't know. It feels like kind of judgmental.
Hey, Matt, get out in the dating world, buddy. You deserve it. 15 years of marriage. That was wonderful. That was part of your story.
Hey,
now the next part of your story is going to be fabulous. Okay.
From what I hear about the dating world recently, I'm better off climbing in the sewer.
Okay.
Feel that, Matt.
You may be right. Hold on, Denise. What's up, Denise?
Hi. Hey, first time, long time.
Hey, Denise on the phone.
It's Tits and Lady Bits girl from the No Saturday.
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, I disagree. I think he can bring it up. I think that people cannot wipe out their memories of their past, and nor should they have to. You know, it's part of their life, and it's good memories. So why do you want to, if you're mature enough, you can handle it. Yeah. You can handle it in a relationship or even on a date.
I do agree with you. I think maybe on a first date, it might have been a lot for her. And also, she had just found out that he had been engaged too. Yeah. So I think it was just kind of the cherry on top of that piece of information too.
Right. It goes back to how secure are you with yourself? Yeah.
Well, if you're constantly bringing it up, then it sounds to me like he may not be ready. If you're somebody that brings it up and the person says, I just don't even want you talking about the fact that you were engaged, I think that you may not be ready, but...
Your home of War of the Roses, the 5 lies to tell your mom phone scams, and Shannon's Dirty on the 30. This is Mojo in the Morning.
All right, that does it for today. We will be back tomorrow for more Mojo in the Morning. Hopefully, you are listening for more chances to win with Allure Med Spa. B's and C's get degrees, giving away breast augmentation. Also, another trip to go to Vegas and the iHeartRadio Music Festival. Ed Sheeran tickets. We'll have the baby tickets all tomorrow morning. Have a great day, guys. Be safe.
20 plus years of idiocy and still going in Detroit, Toledo, and West Michigan.
It's Mojo in the Morning.